Yo, welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so much for joining me. Big up to Mandem. Thank you for coming in. Today is the call-in show. Today I do my best not to say much and leave it up to all my peoples to do the talking. So I hope all you guys are doing well. The weekend is here. Big up to Dustin. He's in that building. Good to see all you guys. We're gonna have a good conversation, man. Good conversation. I know a lot of people have a lot to say. So um please get the likes up. Get the likes up. Thank you for all you guys who came in yesterday and supported us, man. That was a great show. I've been told that we need to do more of those. I'm gonna work hard and try to get everybody on the channel. It's very hard. Everybody is doing their own thing, so it's very hard to get everybody at once. So I'm gonna do my best and work really hard to get everybody, those man them with great minds of football to come in and join me and have a great show for you guys. You guys been doing so well supporting us. So we have to keep on giving you guys the best. We can't just be giving you guys just a whole bunch of useless stuff, but we have to give you great content every single time. So I'm gonna do my best not to talk much. Like I said, today is you guys' show, it's the community show. So allow me to let me post that in the chat. You guys just need to come on in. Please be respectful. That's all we ask. Anybody who's interested to come vibe with us, man. Come vibe it up. Dustin, man, how you doing, brother? Hope all is well with you. And you and the fam are doing well. Hope you and the fam are doing well. You and the fam. So yeah, man, I was doing I wasn't doing the hell along. I was just watching the Man U game. Man, whoever this Anthony is, when they go to the dressing room, man, his teammates need to smack him upside his head, man. He is a very, 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 very useless chap. Why are you pulling his uniform? There's no way he's getting there to the ball. There's no way he's getting to the ball. Why are you pulling these guys? Usually, sometimes they don't think, man. What are you doing? Just let the play go. And this guy is trying to pull his uniform, and now he cost you guys the game. I believe, what's the name? They could have come out with a point at least. Now you came out with nothing after playing so hard and subduing Manchester United, because Man United did nothing this match. They did nothing, absolutely nothing. Burnley played much better than they did. All Man U did is just long balls and run. Oh, throw the ball into what's the name? Mbuemo, and let him just run exciting. But other than that, nothing that he did, man. It's crazy out here, man. Man U are useless. Man U are useless. If this is what they think is going to get him out because they just beat Burnley off a final penalty, bro, it's going to be long for them, Brendan. It's going to be really long. Big up to Trude, man. Thank you for coming in again. He said Chelsea and Burnley both screwed by VAR. Chelsea didn't get screwed. They the one who did the screwing. That Fulham, I don't think that's a foul. This is the thing that is annoying. If some of these calls that they make, if during the course of play and they're not going to call it, they should not be making these calls. This is annoying. This is annoying. Big up to Aziz, man. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. How's it going with you, man?
All is well, man. All is well. Getting excited about tomorrow's match. Waiting for Isak to come to Anfield and greet the fans. I mean, it's exciting time to be a Liverpool fan. Even though I know
do you still think the deal happens?
Oh, it's gonna happen.
I don't know,
It's gonna happen.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna happen. Ahmed is in the building. Big up yourself, Ahmed.
Big up, my brother.
Why? This is the thing that I don't get with you Liverpool fans, man. Sometimes you guys insult our structure. You say we have the best front office, but then you guys go around, I don't know, because it's PTSD or whatever. I'm not saying they've been perfect, but why sometimes we question the people, and then when they do something right, then you go back and and banter the rivals and be like, yeah, we got the best director of football, we got the best recruitment. And then when things get a little sticky, people start to shaking their boots. What's up?
It's a little more than just a little sticky. Let's be honest, bro.
What? I need you to explain that to me, because yesterday the brethren did not convince me with what they were saying. What make you think it's sticky?
Right now, I really don't know what the holdup is. I think by now we should have heard something that is happening. At least like a bid went in, or maybe like we're close to making a deal or something. But it's like dead silence for this last 2 days. And for me, I'm a bit worried. I'll be honest with you.
Silence is good, brother. Silence is good.
Nah, but like this is not a deal that can get done in 2 days. Like
Says
that's
who?
what people need.
Aziz, are you worried about Isak signing?
I don't get why people are worried. I'm trying to get more understand. Aziz, keep going.
I don't know if we're doing anything, bro. Like the only thing that has given me a little bit of confidence is I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday. Pletzenberg said that these deals, the Guehi deal and the Isak deal, is gonna be done in deadline day. So I got faith in that, because like Pletzenberg, he's the same guy.
Yeah,
he's the first guy to say Walter Mada to Newcastle.
Big up to Dean, man. Welcome.
And then everybody came in after.
How's it, man?
Yeah, how's it going, man? Yeah,
I'm good.
So he's like the guy came in after him. But like I think like because of this deal, like we have to like first of all, I heard from Ben Jacobs. He said we're not gonna get anywhere near the 150. We're not paying that.
Aziz, before you continue.
No, hold on. Let me finish.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Okay, let me finish. Okay, we're not gonna pay anything. Like yes, Liverpool. The way we're seeing it is this is how we're operating right now, right?
Yeah,
we're saying that we're the only guys are in for him. He wants us, we want him. The only person who's standing in our way is Newcastle, right?
Right.
So we're gonna give a deal that makes sense to us. You understand? Now, in order for both clubs to come to a final agreement, that takes time. You understand?
Yeah.
Like this is not something that can be done in 2 days. You feel me?
Yeah.
Unless they've been working in the background for this whole time, and I don't know. If they are, kudos. I will praise the club. I'll do everything like that. But I can only speak to what I know. I can't assume things. You know what I'm saying? We cannot assume things that are happening. You feel me? Like whatever we know, whatever we see, whatever was getting reported.
Aziz, can I say something?
Sure.
I just saw on Twitter that Gakpo just extended his contract. Yeah.
Yeah. Big up to him.
Do you think they started that negotiation today?
No. Not like I said. We can only speak to what we know.
That's the thing.
Like we can't make assumptions that they're getting this deal done.
Yes, but because of how fragile this deal is, I have always been on this train of if we are going to get it done, it won't come out so much. It's going to be something that will get done because Newcastle have been embarrassed too much in the window. Especially if, like you said, we're not getting anywhere close to 150. Let's assume we're paying 120. Newcastle wouldn't want that to be out there for everyone to see. They'd probably just want, deal done, nothing said. They would want to let you speculate, 150, 200, but I'm sure they wouldn't want it out there as much. I just feel like it's one of those where they have done so much, even before now, that there's really not much to do. It's more of, okay, now that you've gotten your striker, should we send the money? What accounts do you want your money in? I have a feeling that's just what's left. Is just tell me what account you want me to send your money.
Yeah, but like some of this would have been reported by now. Like maybe
Aziz,
not
okay, Aziz.
It's silent. That's what I'm saying.
Aziz, you gotta stop.
Silent.
You gotta stop. Did you know anything when Fabinho was getting signed?
No, but
okay, so
but like that's a less complicated deal than that. Bro.
How? Why? How? Because of the money?
Yeah.
So if you agree on the money, why is it complicated?
But they're not. Exactly. They haven't. That's the thing.
Who told you they haven't? That's what I'm trying to say. Who said it's 100? Okay, let's start from the top. Who said it's 150?
I didn't say it's 150. That's not my point.
So you don't know.
My point is for them to eventually.
No.
Hold on. My point is for them to eventually come to an agreement. It will take
but the question, I'm asking you a question. Who said it's 150?
That's not my point. Like,
no, I'm asking you a question. I'm not saying your point. I'm asking you a question. Who said it's 150?
This is a media thing. It wasn't really
okay.
From the
so
club.
the media. So somebody made it up, right? Somebody came up. It's made up. So what?
It's like a giveaway number. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so then,
Kwasi, you know
real
something
quick,
again, yeah?
real quick.
Oh, yeah.
So then nobody. That's why I've done a few shows where I've said nobody should be talking about 150. Liverpool should just go pay 150 because Newcastle hasn't said the price. Nobody knows the price, just like you said. So let's don't bring a price in. The only price we know is Liverpool bid 110.
Yeah,
that's it. And the only reason why they rejected
and
it.
You know, Kwasi?
Real quick, Ahmed. Real quick.
Yeah.
The only reason why they rejected the 110 is because they said he's not for sale. They didn't say it wasn't enough.
I mean,
That's the point
I
I
think
was
they
about
want
to
more,
make.
but like,
No. We don't know that. We can't say what. Let's just like you said. I'm using your logic here. We don't know what they want because in their message that Newcastle posted out there, they said what's the word
they don't want to sell until they get a replacement. Basically,
no, they didn't even say that. They just said something has not been.
They just
met.
said straight no. They just said straight no.
No, they use a word. Somebody help me. Something. They use a word said this condition has not been met, and we don't see it to be met, right?
Yeah.
So the conditions, if you and I are speculating and trying to be logic about it, it's money, just like you said, plus replacement. Right now, we know they have this new replacement from Stuttgart.
No, and also, if I can say something, when he's listening to he's failing to understand this also. Like time is money at this point, because everybody at this point, everybody knows what everybody wants. Yeah. Everybody knows Isak wants to go to Liverpool. Everybody knows Liverpool wants Isak. Newcastle knows that already. Remember, the owner of Newcastle actually had a final conversation with Isak, and Isak said no. So Newcastle, there's no time for this bickering, rejecting bid. There's no time because the window closed in 2 days. So there's no time. And as you know, we look at the deal for Ekatike. It took 24 hours. It was done. The next day he was already on the plane to do medical. It's literally the same deal. It's all about how much you want. This is how much we want to pay you. And
okay. If you don't mind, can I? No, I would disagree because we knew the price of a Ekatike and we paid that. That's what we did with a Ekatike.
Right.
But
Aziz, why do you think we don't know the price for Isak?
Hold on. Let me finish my point. Hold on. This deal would require some level of negotiation. In my opinion.
Man. But Aziz, you are speaking about the unknown. Real quick, guys, we have to talk one at a time because
of course.
Aziz, you are speaking like you know what the price is and Liverpool don't want to pay the price. That's why I kept asking you what's the price.
That's the point, my brother.
But that's what I'm asking you. What's the price?
So they're gonna have to negotiate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the thing is, like what I see. This is just my opinion, by the way. I could easily be wrong. Okay.
Of course, we are all speculating here. Come on.
Yeah. In my opinion, because I'm trying to be very logical about this, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to negotiate. They might be doing this right now, and we don't know. Okay, I understand that point. I understand there's might be a lot that's getting done behind the scenes that we don't know about it. That's cool. We can only speak with what we know and what we think. You know what I'm saying? So what I think is, in order for Newcastle and Liverpool to come to a compromise for a price, it will take more than 2 days. That's the only reason why I don't think this deal gets done. That's it. Nothing more than that.
Okay. But then we asking you. Real quick, before you can welcome, and thank you so much for being following the channel. But yeah, go ahead, Ahmed.
Thank you, my man.
Yeah.
Right. So the point I wanted to make is, this this whole issue has been dragging on since the beginning of the window, yeah. And if I remember when it started, the first news that came out was Isak wasn't going to make a big deal out of it. He wants to go, but he's not going to push his way out. Now, in that period, we're talking about 3 months period between then and now. Do you really think we haven't had a sit down with Newcastle and said, okay, this is what we need from you guys, but can you let us get a striker? Because, and this part I feel everybody knows, the moment they sell Isak, everyone is going to hike their prices for any player they want to sell towards them. So Newcastle probably have a discussion with Liverpool and said, let us sign our strikers and we'll get back to you. Now, they have gone and signed one. I heard they're still trying to finish the second one.
Yeah, they got Wolves and Brentford strikers on strike right now.
Exactly. So they have two options they have to pick from. And probably they've told Liverpool, once we get the second one off the door, send the money, take your player. So as much as we want to believe these clubs want most of the noise in the media, a lot of times they don't want it out
Hey, they
there.
said there's an Austin bomber going on. Keep talking. I'm gonna.
Okay, let's see, bro.
They said there's an
I'm just
Austin
saying.
bomber going on. Let's see what's happening. Keep talking. I apologize.
Yeah. So I'm just saying there are a lot of things that these clubs don't want out there, because the more it goes out to the media, the more difficult it becomes. I was listening to Sky Sports yesterday, and someone was, I can't remember his name, but he was explaining how he doesn't think the situation between Isak and
Okay, read it. I
Go
can't see
ahead.
it.
Keep going.
No, read it. This might be some good news.
Oh, you want me to read it? Okay,
Yeah,
people, I'll read
please.
it. Sorry, Ahmed. Let me read it real quick. So
no, sure.
1 minute ago, Austin Bomber, Liverpool submit official bid to sign Mark Guehi from Crystal Palace. Proposal worth 35 million flat. That means we're coming with the cash. No add-ons. Yet to respond. We're waiting for Crystal Palace work on continued reinforcement, because they are also looking for another center back. Apparently, earlier this morning they were trying to get Joey to go there, and we said no.
Yeah.
So so this is what we're trying to Mr. Aziz. This is the part where I was good, and I'm sorry that I keep.
I think we're talking about Isak.
Oh no,
don't worry about Isak. Don't worry about Isak. This is what I said. The disrespect that we talk to Liverpool hierarchy. We will praise him when we get verts. We will praise them when they get this. But when things are going the back of the scene, all of a sudden they don't know what they're doing. Remember, people are speaking like we haven't brought a center back who is 6'6".
Yeah,
he looks like nobody have said anything about him like, oh, this did not happen between the time that we are waiting for Isak for Newcastle to do their thing, right? Liverpool has given remember I used to say 35 to maybe 40 is too much. 40 was too much for me. 35 max. 1 year left. He's a great center back. Right now,
I would have paid the 40. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Crystal Palace. I'm sorry, Crystal Palace Crystal Palace should have letting us gotten this guy a long time ago. They are the one who hold it till now. It's not Liverpool's fault. That's why I'm trying to tell people. Liverpool.
But you see, Percy,
Go ahead.
Sorry to jump in.
Somebody's have
there's a noise TV on.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody has a. Who's that? Please turn it down. We don't want to get strike. Turn your TV down.
Okay, I think it stopped. But yeah, you see, this is one thing about this deal that makes me feel with the Isak deal, I'm not worried. Because if you remember when this whole Guehi noise started, towards the last 2 weeks, we've heard once they secure their qualification for Europe, let the discussions begin. They don't mind. They're willing to sell him because they don't want to lose him. With Isak, it has been one story all through. When Newcastle get their strikers, they would sell.
Yep.
But they are not open to selling, which is why I think we might even end up getting a deal done for the same amount we made a bid for before that they rejected.
100
because
million.
It wasn't a rejection about, oh, the money is not enough. It was, we're not selling. It was straightforward. We're not selling to you. It's not, oh, we don't think you've paid enough. It was just, we're not selling. So maybe they go back now and they say 110, 20 add-on, and we're done.
Okay. Yeah, let me bring up. I think there's an echo. Somebody has a big echo.
I think it's you, bro.
No.
Oh, okay, you're good now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody has you on while
yeah.
to show. Yeah.
Thank you, Dean, for being patient, and Mr. Nee for being patient. Please allow Nee and Dean to also say something here, man. Go ahead, people.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me here, man. I'm working, but luckily today, man, work is super chill. And yeah, I was a little bit worried because of the silence, and I think Newcastle has been trying to pull like 360 on us, because I think they were trying to delay this deal so that we get to the end, and then all of a sudden we couldn't find any more replacement we wanted, so you stay, because he's still contracted by them. I think they were trying by all means to keep Isak, but it still backfired. I think because Isak had already made up his mind completely. It was so difficult for them to turn his head around. I think this meeting proved that they had no choice but to sell him, because they thought they tried everything. That's why they were delaying and even to get replacement. If you remember when they got rejected by was it Sesko? They took like a break. They took like a while to like look for replacements. I'm like, and I was wondering like, why? And then I realized, no, man, they are trying to turn. I think they were proposing that we're gonna get that guy, we're gonna do this, and they went for a defender instead. But now they realized when the owners met with him, I think they realized
he wasn't coming. He wasn't coming back.
And they realized, no, this guy is not coming back. What are we gonna do? It's a lose or win-win anyway. We're gonna get some money. Let's find better players. Let's move on. I'm sure they were looking at this Vodamade for a little bit too. But now they have no choice. So they just said, okay, let's go for him, which it now gives me a little bit of hope in terms of getting the deal done quick. Because I'm sure when we go in, like now you can see Palace, they have no choice, also Palace, because they don't want to lose him on the free. Because it's a lose-lose situation for them. So they have no choice but to just fold. I'm sure we're gonna get Guehi, but I'm still a little bit worried. I don't know if I'm still on the topic. I thought we needed one more replacement or cover for Salah and a midfield, because you can see when Graf is not playing, unless it's Basic, I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. If he's fit enough to come back and play, we need a proper DM, because you notice how different and how rigid we look, and we can't be relying on one player. So, but I'm quite happy. It's looking great, because I was scared. I was scared when I was like looking at other teams. I saw Chelsea today. I'm like, yeah, they won, but we will return the title, guys. I'm positive that we're gonna get it done. But yeah.
Yes, sir. Jesus, your internet is not working. You need to go out and come back in again. Mr. Nee, please go ahead, man. Thank you for being so patient.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you for having me.
Yes,
please, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know if I'm taking you guys back, but with the Isak situation, I seem to agree with Chris Mann. No official statement has stated that he cost 150 mil. If you read all the reports or listen to all those reports that were quoting 150 million, it was like, oh, that is the bid that Newcastle would expect. So there was nothing official or concrete saying that when Liverpool presented their proposal, Newcastle said, no, we wanted 150. Newcastle said, no, we are not selling Isak. Then Liverpool retreated, expecting that, okay, when they decide that they want to sell, then we will bid. So nobody officially has released a statement saying that Newcastle expects 150 mil. It was something that was more like a conjecture. And I believe this was perpetrated by the Newcastle media, Keith Downing and the other guys who wanted the best deal for Newcastle. I believe they were trying to bait Liverpool into thinking that officially that is what Newcastle expected. But to have a deal, nobody pays any amount that is quoted, even in the first place. Assuming even Newcastle had quoted 150 mil. To have a deal means that, okay, I expect that I want that, or maybe I can offer this. We all come to an agreement, and then we have a deal. That is what we call a deal. So I don't believe Newcastle actually expects 150 mil. Also, I don't believe this thing going out in the media that Liverpool tried to lowball Newcastle. 110 mil
it's a lowball
front. It's a
cash.
110 mil up front. It's a lot of money. It has never been seen before in England. So to give a record bid in that category, I don't understand why people think it is a lowball offer. Of course, the first offer is almost always not accepted. So Newcastle can say, okay, maybe can we put a bit of add-ons in there? Unfortunately, they wanted to play hardball. Unfortunately, Isak has kicked up a fuss, and then now they are in hot waters. But still, they have to save face. So they are trying to drag this deal as late as possible, so that when the deal is finally done, it doesn't look like they were wicked.
Yeah, it went to the last day.
Yes, at least they dragged it on.
Right.
And if Michael Edwards is someone to believe in, I believe if he has not moved for any other targets,
he's not going.
Definitely, he has something cooking.
Yeah.
So for me, I believe in my.
No, you make that's the logic. Remember, that's why Aziz says let's use logic here. That's the logic that yesterday I was trying to talk to my brethren. I said, if we are doing logic here, you telling me a big club like Liverpool, we need a center back, we need another. Actually, people say we need 2 more attackers. You're gonna come back and tell me that, oh, I'm not looking at anybody else except the one that is in the media. I think this summer we've been spoiled with whoever pops up in the media and we go after them. So everybody assume everybody that's in the everyone who's in the media is what Liverpool's going for. You guys are forgetting Liverpool, we work in silence. This is the first summer that I have ever seen Liverpool going after players that has come out. Before, it's like, okay, Liverpool are looking at this. Next thing is, yeah, they are looking at this, and then the deal is done. That's why I'm telling people, let's wait till the end of the window. If they don't, please burn the house down. But if not, don't use Liverpool to praise. Don't praise Liverpool to banter other clubs. And then when things get a little hard, be like, oh my God, they're not doing anything. These guys are working. There's no way they don't know how much it is. There's a reason why they don't want the price to come out. You know why? Guess what Brentford did? We won 60 because we know you're about to get a lot of money. Everybody know they're about to get a lot of money. They bought this kid. This kid just played Euro. Literally, there's no difference between this kid and Harvey Elliott.
Harvey Elliott, thank you.
There's no difference between those two. They both just played the Euro under 18 or under 21 or whatever that went on this summer. And they just spent how much? 90 million euros on him? At this point, they are so desperate. Hey, we got to get somebody. That's where they are right now. So Liverpool have been playing chess for a long time. So Liverpool fans, just stay calm. But before we continue, I need us to make fun of somebody. We need to enjoy ourselves before we get crazy. Have you guys hear what's going on with Chelsea and Bayern right now?
Yeah. pure drama, man. Absolute cinema.
Mr. Jackson is at the airport. Yeah, he's at the airport. He's at I think he's in Germany. He's in Munich right now, right?
No.
The cancel is why they told him to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tell the Uber to turn around, come back.
We heard that. Here we go for Fabrizio, bro. That's
we already, bro. This is hilarious.
They did a U-turn. They probably called.
Yeah, tell the Uber, like, hey, that guy's like, hey, where are we going?
U-turn, bring him back.
The guy told the Uber, hey, where are you going? Bayern, it says Bayern on the right. He's like, yeah, we told you to come back.
Why they
this
like
transfer
this?
window is unprecedented,
weeks, come on,
guys.
Yeah, no,
unprecedented transfer window.
And now this is what I want to bring in. Everybody's looking at Liverpool because Isak is a big time player. But have you guys known that Spurs have not been getting their players? The only club that has been getting their players is City and Arsenal. And everybody else have been rejected left and right. Man United, same thing.
We didn't get rejected by anybody, bro.
No, we didn't.
You forgot about us. Yeah.
Huh? No, that's what I'm saying.
Right now.
That's why I put us on a different category. I said,
oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, everybody's looking at us and making fun of us.
For the big gun.
Yeah, we're going for the big gun and please Newcastle, blah, 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 right? But you looking at what's going on with Chelsea. Chelsea's been getting rejected left and right under the whole nonsense that's going on. So people, now go ahead, people, make fun of them. It's hilarious right now what's going on. Spurs just got Xavi. Congrats. After being burned like 2-3 times already.
By the way, they lost to the team that we conceded 2 goals in and still won. People should mention that, by the way.
No, I didn't hear. The people in the back did not hear you. Please say that again.
They lost to the team that we played awful against and conceded 2 goals, but still won.
Yeah,
apparently they assume playing Bournemouth at home and Newcastle away are easy games. Apparently.
You know what?
I desperately wish when we get to the Arsenal fixture, I'll make a point in line with what you just said.
Go ahead, Dean. Go ahead.
No, this is the funniest thing ever. These two teams, Chelsea and Man U, it doesn't matter how much players or how many players they buy, they still look worse. How is that even possible to buy everyone and still look worse? Like, it's insane. How?
By the
How do
way,
you
you
do
saw the
that?
gig statement back in the day. He said that United will never drop the same way that Liverpool dropped.
Yeah, they've been
Actually,
dropping
he's
so
correct.
fast.
They drop worse. He's correct. They drop worse.
Bro, they got lucky today. They were served by VAR today. They got really,
Yeah.
really lucky. It's insane.
Yeah, but it's Burnley. It's not a big deal, by the way. Yeah, nobody cares.
It,
No, I mean,
I think
it's
go ahead.
insane.
personally, Chelsea don't really. I think they don't really mind. I think this new ownership, they just want to buy players, flip them off, and then sell them to
Yep.
make profits.
They're flipping
Whilst
houses with
doing it, if
players.
they win,
They are real estate agents now.
yeah, exactly. Whilst doing it, if they are able to win one trophy here and there, they are okay. So for them, I don't really have a problem with them. But Spurs, thankfully, they've had their player. They've been cooked so much. United bought Sesko to mess up our transfer for nothing.
Mm.
And we're
We
still
just bought
getting
the
him,
guy.
according to Quasi, of course.
Yes. And then I don't know whether they thought signing the guy would just complicate our deals. Then we would end up not getting our man. Now you bought Sesko. Your coach doesn't even know how to use the guy. And I'm
Bro.
asking myself, what was all this battle with Newcastle for? And then you bought a guy for 80 million euros or whatever, and he's sitting on the bench because the coach is unsure how to use him. They bring him up in the cup game. It was, I mean, awful. They just don't know. They just don't have a plan or a clue how to deal with what they have. The coach is one thing. Also, Chelsea, back to Chelsea, because they won the Club World Cup. A lot of guys were just up and down, bigging Chelsea up. They are title contenders and whatnot. Good. Once the season it's at the curve, what we call the curve, the Christmas time, everyone will see their level. We will know everyone's level. Once
And
we start the
Champions League
season, you
starts.
can see even the smaller teams, the championship team that came now, they are playing well because the season is fresh. Everybody is energized. They've brought new players. Everyone wants to prove. People have signed new coaches. People want to impress coaches and whatnot. Once the curve actually subsides, everyone will see their level. Chelsea is nowhere near contending for the league title. I've said it here first. They are nowhere near contending for the league title. So we can make fun of them. I mean, for now, it looks like everything is going on well for us. And then I'm so glad. I've supported Liverpool for over 20 years. I've never seen such a window where we shop at the top.
At the top.
Where we shop at the top. We always used to
we're
go
at
to
Whole
Costco
Foods
or
right now.
one of these Makola shops. My guy will go with me, get the small guys, and then bring them up. But now we are shopping at the top. And then I'm so glad, honestly.
Hey, Badro, do you have full confirmation of this? If you do, please give us your sources, please. Is it Aziz your source?
I have no source. I'm just giving you my opinion. I have no source, bro.
No, I mean Badro put in a statement like he has a full official statement from the club. So I'm trying to figure out how did Richard Hughes became a clown. You need to give us your source.
He's not good. Buying Isaac is not clownery activity, bro. Buying Isaac is the biggest purchase in Premier League history, bro. This is not something that normally happens, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, this is the thing with Liverpool fans. They think that every time we go to the shopping window, hey, you point, and then that person has to come to Liverpool. It doesn't work like that. And that's what
there's a lot of work,
yeah. And that's what Aziz's point was, saying this is a big time transfer and it's getting too close to the end of the window. Something needs to be coming out. So people out here thinking that, oh, it's Liverpool. We are big by no, big by Liverpool. We lost Chouamini, lost Jude, lost. Can I list the list? It goes on.
But
so
that was in the past, bro. Like, that's in the past. Like, you can't hold accountable to things that happened in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because it was under a different ownership. We had issues in the backroom staff. Like, if we had Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes, Jude would have been a Liverpool player. Chouamini would have been a Liverpool player. You know, those would have been done. You know, because like right now, Perkins has rejected Real Madrid and City to join us. People don't talk about that, bro.
People forget that.
Talk about that. Yeah. Yeah, when players want to join us, they want to join us. Like, they're doing. Like, Isaac is doing the most to try to join us.
And people don't see it.
Most. Yeah.
He is going on strike.
Yeah, exactly. Let me bring you guys back a bit. I heard you guys making fun of Tottenham for losing to Bournemouth, and
Yeah.
I literally was just talking to my colleague at work, and I said, people always disrespect Liverpool. Last season it was Nottingham Forest. We lost to them, and everyone started laughing at us. Oh, is this the new Arne Slot? Is this the new Liverpool? Is this this? Is this that? If not by some sheer luck and stupidity from Newcastle, they would have finished third last season. So it wasn't an easy match by any stretch of the imagination. And I don't think any of the big six won home and away against Nottingham Forest last season.
I think we're the only one who wins over there, by the way. I think we're the only ones who go over there and win. Like usually they lose or they get a draw. Like that's mostly what the result is. Yeah.
So even with the two matches we played, which is why I'm not freaking out, these are decent teams. I watched Bournemouth today, and their defense was solid. It was so good, and I was just wondering, are we so good that a defense that hasn't conceded a goal in the last two matches, we put 4 past them? And if you remember, Tottenham has been flying.
Yeah.
Kudus, Richarlison,
and today they went blank. They got blank.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of context to it. And Newcastle, we all know. I don't care what year, what form they're in. Nobody goes down to their stadium and wins comfortably.
They're beating Arsenal left and right. Every time Arsenal get there, they get beat. And see, I like Ahmed what you said, and that was my point yesterday again. Yesterday's show was great, man. If you guys haven't seen it, please go back and watch it. Liverpool, the thing that is causing us the problem is we are so good, it gets boring. All the goals that have been scored on Liverpool, it was because of lack of focusness. It wasn't because the team was so good that, wow, they play left and right and then bam. No.
I see. Thank you.
No team no team since this league started has outbeat Liverpool. Like, oh my God. The game against Newcastle is the worst game the EPL could promote to the rest of the world and said, our league is the best in the world. The ball was on the ground 40%. Do you guys understand 40%? That means if the ball we played the ball for 10 times, 4 of them was on the ground. In the course of 90 plus minutes, 100 and something minutes, the ball was on the ground 40%. That's an embarrassment to the league. Out of those 40%, Liverpool had 60 something percent. All Newcastle did was exciting. Yeah, they are in St. James's Park. The atmosphere was chaotic, excited. All Newcastle did was long balls, and long balls could create anything. Anything can happen. If the ball goes up and you let it bounce, anything can happen. So I'm just so I was shocked when everybody was like, oh my God, Kirkers was having a decent game until he got dunked on. I told people, tell me how many times Angala burned him. All the crosses Angala he made 10 crosses. I think 6 of them came from the halfway line.
Yeah.
There's 2 that I could remember that he ran past, they did a 1-2 and then he cut it off in front of the goalpost. Other than that, bro, somebody needs to tell me what Newcastle did that was so exciting. And this is the reason why I'm not worried, people, because when Liverpool decides to play, what's the name? The first goal, Graves goal, the second goal, 30 seconds, and then the last goal. People are only celebrating.
Goal was a proper team goal.
Thank you.
Proper team goal.
Everybody's excited about the Rio. Look at the sequence to the goal.
We practically played them with our passes. We pulled them out of position, and then we got Rio into the right place. That was a proper team goal. Like, I like that goal. I watch it all the time. Bro. I watch the replay for that all the time.
And you see, even after that, most of the goals we've conceded, they have just been silly mistakes. I was watching back the goals we conceded against Bournemouth, and you could see it was the changes. And because of the new people he had on the wing, they don't have the speed to come back. It was why we conceded. If they had the speed to come back, Konate would be able to move away from where Virgil was. But because if he moves, there's no one on that side. And on Virgil's side also, there was no one. There was no defender there. So it was basically just the two of them against 3 or 4 Bournemouth players. I promise you, as much as everyone is saying, oh, Konate should have done this or that, I still feel regardless of what he did, they would score. Because if Konate had moved forward, he would pass. And it's going to be 3 against 1. And Konate is out of the points completely.
Yeah, Konate is in
And the
poor
moment
form. He needs to like get
exactly.
himself together.
But the moment they scored the second goal, the coach brought on new defenders and he just said, fix that. And we went on, we scored, and it was done. With Newcastle, you watch the goals you consider, you're like, I am pained, but at the same time, it wasn't like they tore our defense apart. So when everyone is complaining, it's like, our defense is still solid. We just
That's
have
why,
made
like,
mistakes
hold
from
on a
us.
second. That's why I wish he brought in Leone because he's very tall. He can match their physical like strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
Instead of Bradley.
you needed some physicality in the back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you needed some physicality, so he can handle those long balls, and we can just hit them off the counter every time they do this to us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Big up yourself, Carl. What you saying, brother?
Hey,
you need to stop coming late, man. Yesterday you be like, I want to come on after the show was almost over. This brother, man.
I think I was just being facetious a little bit on that.
Africans, man, you're always late, man. What's wrong with you?
Well, to be true, I'm not African. So
yes, you is.
You know what?
CP time. You on that CP?
I lie. I am African. My ancestors are African.
And your genes are giving you up, my man.
But where they come from?
The man tried to run away from us.
Yeah.
No, good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Kwazi, Ahmed, Hag. It's the first time I'm meeting you, Nee.
Yes.
Is that how they say it?
Yeah. First time.
Yeah. Nee. Yeah.
Good to meet you, man. Good to meet you. It's always great to meet other brothers that are LFC fan, and so it's good. It's good to meet you, man. What am I saying right now? I just don't care about the transfer window anymore. I want it to be over.
Yes.
And I need us to get our business done and move on. It's like all of us at an African wedding or a Caribbean wedding. I just want to grab the go-to plate and just bounce in the back.
Like 2 or 3 of them. He said, I just want to get a go-to plate.
That time of the night.
Don't lie, Carl. You're saying 3 go-to plates. You put it in the back seat. You put it in the back seat and they come back.
Yeah, but in terms of what's it called? In terms of what the news just happened that we put down 35. I think we might get a rejection there and quickly get to a resolution. I strictly believe only 40 mil will get Guehi out of a Crystal Palace. And this is a tough one because I think the coach, the manager is like, I want Guehi to stay here. And I think there is a willingness, almost a resignation that they will allow him to stay here, even though they very much would like to sell him. But their issue is that the player only wants to go to Liverpool, and there's not really a market for him. Even with a Chelsea having a center back issues, or even a Man City having issues, the player is still adamant about, hey, I'm only moving for Liverpool, and I think that's the biggest issue right now.
Yeah. Now, this is the thing, though. The Guehi thing, the manager is upset that they waited so long to make deals. That's his frustration. But we know he doesn't make the final call. That's Mr. Parrish. Yeah. Mr. Parrish is very useless, right? He's trying to eat his cake, have his cake and eat it too, or however they do it, right? Yeah. He's been hiding behind Palace just being mediocre for so long, and Uncle Roy comes in and save him. This is the first time where now he's in front of the whole, the whole crowd is watching him, and he doesn't know what to do. Guehi already, you told, I think it was Newcastle, 70 million last year. You say you didn't want it. You keeping him. Good. You made the group call because guess what? He wants you a trophy, and then he wants you send you to 2 trophies and a European competition, right?
Yeah.
Guehi said, I don't care what you do. I'm leaving for free regardless.
Yeah.
So it's It's something that Parrish is the one that is screwing the coach. The coach just want his players. If you're going to get me another center back, hurry up and get me a center back. Right?
Didn't they already do that? They just got the French guy?
Yeah, they want one more.
They want one more. Okay.
They want one more.
Yeah, Will by Gay, you get one more in your own time, bro. No, let's not do this, bro. Come on, man. Like we can't wait for them to buy multiple players.
Even this Isak thing, one more thing, man. I'm like, bro,
because this is the thing. This is the part where when small clubs acting like big clubs. The whole world know you're gonna make money. Brentford is holding their guns and say, we know we can get 60 million out of you because you're gonna about to make between 110 to 140 million. So we know you're about to make money. And you pay 90 euros to this kid that nobody knows about. That's basically another Harvey Elliott, a tall version of Harvey Elliott.
That's Newcastle's type. They like the tall guys. So you know.
And you see what Wolves did? Yeah.
With the whole having to wait for another signing. Isak is absolutely okay. With the whole signing of players, with what most of the small clubs keep doing is you're basically just wasting time. You delay for so long, and then at the end of the day, the player still wants to move. Newcastle are playing a very dangerous game because Liverpool can decide, you know what, we'll get someone else on loan.
We will wait
because we know Liverpool can afford to get someone on loan.
We can.
Yeah, exactly. Get a.
No, I mean, like we're gonna get back in January. We're getting him one way or the other.
Not even January. We can't decide to wait until he's done. Just basically say, you know what, we'll wait. End of the season, come to us. Done.
Yeah.
So all this news about trying to get an extra player, it's just time wasting.
It's jarring, bro.
And the longer you keep moving, especially when the player has his mind fixed on one club, there's really not. You're basically putting the ball in your hand. Because now, if Liverpool should decide, you know what, Crystal Palace, keep him, would wait till next year. All of a sudden, now they're in trouble.
Yep.
Because this is easily a 70, 80 million euros player, or even pounds player, that you're keeping in your squad and losing for free.
He was 70 million last year.
Exactly. It's the same thing with Trent and Liverpool, because the whole noise everyone is making is, if you knew you wanted to leave, you would have said something and would sell you, cash in on you, and know what we're doing next. Because I promise you, if he had made a decision before January, I think Liverpool would have sold him to Madrid in January. And just gone,
not January, no. We wouldn't have done it in January.
No. I'm just saying,
win a league, bro.
It would, yeah, but it would be something they would consider. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying
we wouldn't
it's 100% sure. I'm not saying it's 100% sure. But I'm just saying in business terms, it's something you would have to sit and say, should we keep him or sell him, and see what you have to do. Would end up keeping him because I get how important he is, but it would at least be a discussion, which is the same thing I'm saying about them. If the player is already telling you he's going, why are you stressing this much? If you had sold him, by now Crystal Palace should have gotten another defender. He would have adapted to their system, probably even adjusted properly, and they would be fine. And they would have their first team complete. Right now, whatever happens, they're going to have, if they don't sell Guehi, every time he makes a mistake, it's going to be his head at Liverpool already, which is the same thing we're having with Konate and what we had with Trent last season. Once you keep a player who doesn't want to stay, every time he makes a mistake, he misses a goal, anything he does, it's going to be, oh, is it because his head is not here? Is it because his head is not here? But
the same thing happened in their last game.
Exactly.
He didn't track back, and then the team,
I think it's different. I think it's different with Guehi, because like Guehi is like a professional, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like a straightforward type of guy, you know what I'm saying? So like
I'm not saying the player would do anything, but I'm saying the fans, every time he makes a mistake,
he makes a mistake, they'll turn on him.
Yes,
I got you.
They'll turn on him and go, guys, is his head at Liverpool already?
Yeah. With Guehi, I think it's more like a win-win situation for him. He's a captain, right? He's a team captain as well, right? So it's a win-win for him. If you decide to keep him, it's a World Cup here.
He'll play.
He'll play. And,
he'll play. He'll play, and then he gets the chance to go to the World Cup and still be an England starter. If you sell him, Liverpool is his dream club now. If you sell him to Liverpool, he gets his chance to also play for Liverpool. So for him, it's a win-win for him. That's why he's not kicking up a fuss. So that is cool for him.
Yeah.
And Ahmed, to touch a bit on the Bournemouth situation, we forget that last season, I think Bournemouth had 8 of their first team players injured. And they played one of the top teams and they still beat them. They're a very, very good side. And I am in this WhatsApp group and the guys were bantering me when we're playing Bournemouth. And then that is all that I said. Everyone will play Bournemouth.
I like that. I like that.
I will see.
I just made that statement.
Everyone
will play Bournemouth.
Check this out. The team that they finished with, Kerkers, the 2 center backs that left, those guys were the second squad. They were not even the main squad.
Exactly.
The main squad is the one that is in right now. And you saw what they did to Liverpool. Now they do to Spurs, who's supposed to be winning the league, right? I'm just saying, people.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Iraola is a really good coach. I'm like I would love for him to go away at another big club outside of the Premier League.
No, let him stay there. I don't want him. Man United is getting like
let's look at it. I don't want to do that to him, and it's starting to be very sad, man. I'm starting to feel for people who go to Man United, man.
What? Come. Hey, everybody.
The people that go to Man United.
I don't, Man United. You signed a contract with the devil, and you want me to feel sorry for you?
What's wrong with you, bro?
What's wrong with you, man?
Come on, man.
I think I get it like that.
Did you go to Starbucks before you get here, Carl? Did you go to Starbucks?
Did I go to where?
Yes, I don't.
Did you go to Starbucks?
No, I didn't go to
get his
Starbucks
point.
Today. Sorry, what did you say, Nick? Sorry,
I said I kind of get your point. Maybe you can put it better, but I get your point. At this point,
no, there's no point here, bro. There's no point here. What are you talking about, man?
For me, Man United, I do not care.
Yeah, look, man. Give me a second, Hag. Give me a second. I don't want Man United to do any better. All I'm saying is that I feel for people who have to go to Man United to play or to coach.
Who told you to sign a contract with the devil?
Okay. They know what? Look, man, come on. Hey, you had this manager. He was supposed to be
there's a devil in their name.
Now
it's free will. They want to sign. They want to play there.
I think Carl is a pastor in his side gig. I think Carl is a pastor in his side
but
gig.
you know, Carl just support your point.
But even if he is, man United is the devil, bro.
He's the devil.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, guys, with what Carl is saying, the point for me is sometimes you see real football talents go down the drain. I was watching Grealish today, and I'm just like, why did you waste 4 years of this talent with Man City? I get that you won the treble and whatever, but I promise you would have become a bigger name if you had gone to a different team.
You should have gone to Spurs.
Exactly. Because now he's going to finish his career and no one is going to remember. He's going to be one of those players that until you go through the list, you won't even remember he was part of the treble winning City. Until you go through a list in another 5 years, because when you talk about Man City and the treble, everyone is going to say, oh, we have De Bruyne, we have Haaland. I think those are the first 2 names that come to your head. The Grealish, the Mahrez, the rest of them, it's more like, when I check, then I'm sure if they were there or not. So I get where Carl is coming from, because you see some players and you're like, you're a decent player. If you had gone anywhere else in the world, we would have seen more of your talent. But hey, I have no beef. If you want to go to Manchester United, ruin your life, I'm so happy for you, honestly. I'm happy for you, because the moment they sign you, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be long. Because looking at Gakpo now with Liverpool, you see him playing and you're like, if you had signed for Man United by now, they probably will be trying to sell you for about 2 million. I'm sorry.
Yeah, to me, players, I don't mind. It's your choice. It's your talent. But coaches, I do think that sometimes you are chasing a bigger club to give you a bigger platform, and I don't want that for Iraola. I think that I think Thomas Frank will have a good success at Tottenham. So I envision him to be here for a bit, maybe for the next 2 years. They might suffer him for the next 2 years, and so to me, I think if he can,
let me tell you a good team that he should go to. Arsenal. Ariella?
Yes,
Go to Arsenal.
yes.
He gets the Arsenal squad.
No,
Yes.
Arsenal has Arteta on a 200 years contract.
If they do end up firing, like if he can stay at Bournemouth at the same level, and they can fire, and then they fire Arteta. Yes, they should try. They should try.
Yeah,
they
because
should try to win. Yeah,
because the problem with Arsenal is not the skill or the talent, it's the mentality. Their fan base don't have the mentality. Their players don't have the mentality. Their coach thought that he was bringing that mentality with us against the
you guys
world.
are forgetting where he's going to go to.
Who?
I think Ariella is going to City.
That'd be a problem.
Pep is almost done. I think Ariella ends up in City next year. Because I think Pep doesn't extend past this year. And I think Ariella ends up there.
See, Ariella needs a place where...
How many years does he have under his contract?
Just one,
Pep.
1 year, just this season.
This
is his final season.
But it's an option to extend too. It's an option to extend for another year.
He has an option to extend for another year. I don't think we'll take it.
Exactly.
At this rate,
I do not feel for Man United. I feel for Areola, who has to go to Man United.
But he doesn't, so you don't have to feel bad for him. Once he goes there, don't feel bad for him.
Carl, on that bit, Carl, I think United should accept the reality. That is one thing. I was actually glad.
No, they shouldn't. Let them be where they are.
Yeah.
When they accept reality, things might change. Let them delusion.
Okay, yeah, I get your point. So I was quite glad when we decided to move away from Amorim, because we actually also considered him. Because when you have built a team, a solid team that is focused on a system that has played and been successful with that system, it becomes difficult to change. So I was quite glad when we decided to move away from Amorim, so that we don't go back.
Quick question for you, brother. Is this hindsight, or did you thought that at the time?
At the time, not. But in hindsight, of course.
Okay. I love that you've been honest. Because
he was pulling up.
That's a great question.
He was pulling up trees. Yeah, he was pulling up trees over there. So at the time, everybody thought he was a top G.
But that's the thing. For me, it's not hindsight. Funny enough, for me, it's not. I didn't want him to come because
I didn't want us to change.
Exactly. I think I didn't want him just because of Salah, not for anything else. Because I felt he doesn't need wingers, and I have no idea what we'll do with Salah if he comes, which was just my problem with him. And I just felt Salah was too indispensable.
Salah would have become an Embremo type.
Hey, Bomba.
Doing
another Bomba.
It's not good. It's not good. It's not
Hold
good.
on. Another Bomba. Another Bomba.
Okay.
This is coming from Paul Joyce. Yeah, man, things are heating up. Liverpool have made a second bid for Guehi of 35 million plus a 10% sell-on clause. Crystal Palace are seeking 35 million plus 5 million add-ons for the England defender. Liverpool first proposal official in days after the Community Shield. Okay.
Kwasi, before you say anything, I just want to address Aziz just before you say anything else. Yeah. This 35 million, it came out today, and now reports are saying it was out there since after the Community Shield, which is what, 10 days ago, 15 days ago, which is why I still feel even with the Isak thing,
the money's already there.
There's probably a lot going down on the ground, which the journalists just don't know anything about it. And if it's not Isak, I feel they are trying to finalize with a different player completely.
But didn't we get this news like 10 days ago that we submitted 30 plus 5 on add-ons?
Yeah,
exactly. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was like 30 plus 5 on add-ons. Now this is just a flat 30. That's what we just submitted today. I think that's the. Am I right? Is that what's been reported?
No,
now it's 35.
Now it's just 35 flat. So I think I think what Carl says is correct. This might get rejected, and they wanted to bump it up to 40.
Well, they want
that will get the deal done. Yeah.
Actually,
I think if they get everything done before the end of tomorrow, I think after the game.
The extra 5, they want them in add-ons.
I think
so that's
tonight.
fine.
You might wait till tomorrow. The deal is done.
Yeah, we might hear something tonight. Yeah.
Oh, for Gehi, yeah, tonight. Gehi tonight, definitely.
Yes,
I'll be very happy. Like if we get Guehi and Isak doesn't pull through, that I'm fine with it in my opinion, because like I think our attack is good. It can manage until January and then get Isak done. Then that's how I
would
would
love to get something else on loan or something else if we don't get Isak. Like, but if
exactly.
we get Isak, I think we have to manage. We have to manage it.
I mean, okay, what's the name? Fabrizio basically is putting his career on the line, saying that he guarantees to you that the deal is absolutely alive.
No, the deal's always going to be alive. That's the thing. Like even if we don't get him now, we'll still be interested in January.
But you know, you are a logical person, Mr. Aziz. The other fan base they read it. Fabrizio said he's coming to Liverpool. That's how they read it.
No, but he said it's alive. That doesn't mean he's here right now.
That's you being the logical person. I'm talking about the other fan base.
Give me 10 seconds.
No. You got to hear it. Here we go. Like the trademark. Here we go. If you hear that, then Khalas is done. But otherwise, like, you know,
Of course. But let me tell you, the deal was already on the moment the brother said, I ain't coming to the owners. Because that moment, no matter which window he comes in, he's coming. Because
and Carl, I think there's a key, by the way. Hold on, Carl. I think there's a key. We never said we were off. That's what people really need.
Guess who said it?
There was never a report that said we were off.
I'll tell you what. Let me put a quick context to what Aziz just said. Your boy Ben Jacobs is the one who went around telling people that Liverpool are not going back with another bid.
Yeah, but like he had a context to it.
No. He had a context when the heat came back. When everybody started putting heat on him, he jumped on if you get a chance, talk to
No. It was a business thing. Come on, man. Let's be real. Ben Jacobs said the deal was off, and then he went to every show. I think
and changed his mind
for that.
Exactly.
No, he didn't change. He added context to it. That's what he did, bro. That was
that's
not
my
like.
point.
Yeah,
that was not like.
So you think he put that out there to get people to invite
him? There will be a deal if there won't be a deal. They won't be bidding against themselves because they believe they're the only one for Isak. So a bidding is not necessarily. It's not necessary. I think that those were the choice word that he had because they're the only business that Newcastle can do with, and they don't have Isak doesn't have a market, and they can create a bidding war or whatever.
Exactly. And you know, just to back your points, Carl. The thing is, like I said earlier, when we submitted that bid, it was Newcastle saying, no, we're not selling. No, this is not enough. So like I think we have had this discussion before on this platform where we did say there's no point for you to just keep upping the price when someone tells you I'm not selling. You don't just become like a madman and say, okay, 200,
first of all, people,
350.
We need to big up Crystal Palace and also big up Liverpool. Crystal Palace don't want that 10% seller because they know this kid is too good and Liverpool don't sell their players. That means that's a 0%.
Just give me that 5 mil. Just give me that. Just give
the 5 mil and let's move on. At this point, I give up. Mr. Paris,
you won.
I've told you
tonight or tomorrow morning. I think you'll hear it. Here we go. By the way, I think this is gonna get done tonight. By the way,
I think they're just splitting around with them. I think they know what they want, and they would end up giving Crystal Palace what they want. But it's more of, can I just mess around with them for a bit and see what else we can
we should
get.
pay the 5 mil because we need a discount on Wharton, bro. You know, we're playing the long game here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got another one in there that we want. You know what I'm saying? We got another in there we want. We want first dibs on Wharton, by the way, because everybody's going to be after this guy, by the way. We want first dibs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How many years does he have left on his contract? If anybody,
3 years. Wharton, 3 years. Yeah, I think next year he'd be down to 2.
No, next year he's gone.
That I'm not sure.
Next year for sure. Yeah.
How old is he?
I'm guessing Bayern Munich are going to be after him. I'm guessing Real Madrid are going to be after him. Yeah. I'm guessing big clubs are going to be after him. So we need to make that relationship very good, you know, so we can get dibs on him next season.
And that's how Liverpool do business.
I'm not too sure we go after him. I think it might be someone else.
Well, people are talking about Rodgers. What do you guys think about Rodgers?
Nah,
I like Rodgers.
I like him, but we don't need him.
I like Rodgers too. I love his versatility. He can play at least 5 positions up front. Like he can play. He can play all three. And
He must play a 10 in the wingers.
And then you can play 8 and a 10 also. You can play as an 8 and a 10. Yeah. So I think he 5 position, and then he's probably going to cost us if we had to. Right now, he'll be very expensive. He'll probably cost us 70. I think that if we come for him in January,
I say 45.
40,
max 50. Yeah.
It's not now, bro. It's not now.
Not this late.
There is market for him now. There's market for him now, so he might go up.
Next year is going to be worse.
Need him, to be honest with you. I don't think we need him.
We don't need him. If we sell Harvey Elliott, then
if we sell Harvey Elliott, then we need him. And him,
even if, because Harvey Elliott is barely gonna be playing any games either. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Elliott is gonna just play bit parts here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Harvey, is good enough.
This is the thing. Harvey Elliott, he's exposed on the defensive side, man. You could tell.
He's very good. He's very good on the ball.
Nah, not the way this guy wants to play. Not the way this guy wants to play. That's why he's on the peripheral right now. This guy wants people who exactly right, and then can track back. The reason why this whole Wirtz controversy is coming in because Wirtz is doing something that he's never done before, and that's play both sides of the field.
Yeah.
And that's where Mr. Slot needs to figure a way to kind of bridge that gap where he's like, okay, you're not there yet. Let's just get somebody to help you out a little bit. But
Kwasi, I feel Wirtz will do better when he has McAllister and Graf playing. Then he would have a little bit of freedom to do what he does. But on the other side again, we can't have Wirtz playing a free role because we already have Salah not tracking back. If you add Wirtz to that, you're already taking out 2 players out of your 10 outfield players from tracking back. You're going to have Gakpo on the touchline. You have 2 left backs and right backs bumping up. So if we have almost 2-3 players staying up front, it's just going to put us in trouble.
Yeah.
So I think until I see McAllister and Graf playing, I really think Wirtz is still trying to get his feet. He's still trying to understand where do I stay, where do I move, and I'm having to do a lot of defending.
This is the thing that people. This is why I want the rival fans needs to be happy right now while we getting our feet warm. The midfield, the coach hasn't even played his strong midfield yet. Graf, Szoboszlai, McAllister, whoever. He doesn't know who it is yet. When he figured that out, the team, everything will slow down because right now they are in a rush. Hence the reason why we make so much mistakes. When he figured that part out, people, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be crazy. Nee, you were going to say something?
Yeah.
I'm saying, Black, 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, the pockets of space that Wirtz is used to operating in the Bundesliga, those pockets of space are not available now. So it will come good because we will create them. But for now, teams most often sit deep. So the pockets of space behind the midfield, in between the midfield and the defense, that space isn't there for him to operate. So he needs to be a little more mobile. The team is also not used to playing with him yet. I've also seen that our wing backs or full backs, the central defense do not trust them yet. So sometimes they are not used to the movement. You see, Pekes, for example, he's not that bad, but that sometimes he's in a hurry to prove a point. So once we just initiate the attack, then it starts, zoom, it goes. So anytime we lose possession, you know that he's up the field, but his recovery pace is fine. So I don't have a problem with them. The team is getting used to how to play with these 2 sides. Remember, we changed both the right and the left fullback. Unlike previously, Trent was not bombing forward like this guy is bombing forward now. Trent wasn't bombing forward. Trent was stepping in the midfield, so also adding an extra body in the midfield to give us more control in the midfield. That is also not there yet. And then Gravenberg also served a suspension. He had a baby, McAllister also. So the team has been disjointed a bit. So I believe we'll come good. The team is mobile and technically good enough. So I
People
don't have an
forget,
issue
like
with
it's been like only 2 games, by the way. Like
Exactly.
I don't understand. Like why are people acting like this, bro? Like what are they
And you know
expecting? And
what's
like it's
crazy,
only been
yeah?
2 games, bro.
Big up, knee.
You know what's crazy is when we end up getting Isak,
Mhm.
our gameplay is going to change completely because
Oh yeah. By
one
the way,
thing we
people are gonna
haven't
say we
seen.
overpaid. By the way, wait for that. By the way, I'm
Oh,
expecting that from rivals. By the way, even if
oh, I'm
we
not
get
worried.
120, they're gonna say we overpaid. By the way,
Oh, I'm
they're
not
gonna be
worried about
on
you.
him in the first
No,
day.
I no longer think so. I think before
No.
almost
There are fans
3
who will
weeks
say that.
ago.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah, no,
Trust me.
I'm not very disagreeing with you.
it.
I think
It
I'm
gives
just
us an extra title. Who cares?
I agree.
Yeah.
I
You
agree with
won.
you. I was about to say the same thing at the end of my point, but I think the first point I'm saying is that is because 3 weeks ago, if Isak has joined, they would have said we overpaid. But now, because the saga has gone so long, and then Newcastle has been so inept, and then the fact that they've been saying no, it's 150 and 150, and then let's just say we just pay 130. They're gonna look at it as in like Newcastle a bunch of chumps, like they folded.
Now
They
they'll say
folded.
130 is overpaying. Trust me, bro.
Yeah,
They're
but
not.
at 130,
They're gonna say
'they'll
130 is
definitely
overpaying.
say, yeah. At
Especially if
130,
he's not doing well, they're gonna say we overpaid. Until he starts doing well, then right now, if you notice, nobody's mentioning Ekitike's price right now. If you notice that,
of course.
people told us we
Yeah.
overpaid at the time. People told us we overpaid at the time. But now since he's doing so well, people forget about his price tag.
Aziz, your boy just made a statement.
Ricky knows Ben Jacobs.
Okay, so
My
He wants to
man.
leave.
My
that's
man.
He doesn't want to play for Liverpool.
Because he doesn't want to play anymore. He's been playing. If he gets injured, this thing is over.
Yeah. He's not gonna play the next game. By the way, I think their game is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes.
Yeah, he's not playing tomorrow. Yeah, 100%.
And then also, this one is also some news. Keep speaking. I'll show you guys. Make it as you wish, because I know this is not an official person. According to the Swedish commentators of Viaplay, on the Leeds versus Newcastle game, Alexander Isak was at the Newcastle training ground yesterday at the same time of his teammate to say night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
This is what Fabrizio's statement was. Tonight, I will tell you more on Alexander Isak. The deal is absolutely alive. People.
I need to hear some here he goes, bro. I'm not going to lie to you,
My friends. Man, them are not ready about what Liverpool. They better hope this thing doesn't gel. That's what I'm hoping these people better hope. This is the whole defensive thing people talking about. I'm not worried about it. It's just mistakes. It's individual mistakes. Like Annie Slot doesn't worry about. And when do you guys seen Annie Slot mince his words? When they asked him about Konate, he said, okay, he could do something better, but he's doing other things good. Right now, he has to figure out how to deal with the new fullbacks that he has. People are forgetting that he's been playing with Trent his entire Liverpool career. And Liverpool does not play conventional fullback, center back systems.
No, back four has been made shift a lot.
You see what I mean?
2 games been shifting a lot. The last back four, yeah. Yeah, but like the thing with if you don't mind, I'm going to talk about verse real quick.
Yes, go ahead.
The thing about what people don't realize is like people are going at him right now, but like the thing is like right now he's in a new team, new environment, new league. It's gonna take him some time. But this is something I always realized or always noticed about like been watching football for many years, right? Good players will always find a way to be good. It doesn't matter what environment they're in. It doesn't matter what system they're playing. Eventually, it's going to click. That's gonna happen one way or the other. Like I'll give you an example for like McAllister, right? The first 3 months, everybody was tearing him apart because he was playing lone six, and he's not a lone six. He was playing lone six in the club system. Like he was like the only guy. Yeah. He was playing lone six.
People were saying McAllister was not good enough. People wanted Gravenberch out.
No, they want him sold. They wanted to return him back to Brighton. That's what they've been saying, bro. And then when it clicked, everybody all of a sudden loves McAllister.
He's the best midfielder in the world.
Yeah, best midfielder in the world. He's cooking. I was always on his side because I knew he was a good player, bro. I was like, okay, no. He's not playing his position. even him playing the lone six, he was still giving us key passes that helped us score goals, even when they were saying he was playing bad. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave an assist to Nunes in the sixth position. He gave an assist to Nunes in the sixth position.
For me, when it comes to Wirtz, and anybody wants to criticize Wirtz, I would say keep talking.
Yeah,
I'm just collecting receipts, just like my brother Nee just said. All you guys gonna play Bournemouth. Come chat with me afterwards. Bournemouth have won 2 games in a row, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And considered nothing. Just so you know, considered 0.
Nilante, welcome, man. How you doing?
Yeah, all good. So I'm just traveling for work. So if my reception's in and out, you can't hear me. Apologies. So I'll just kind of let you.
Nilante, we need to get
As
you
soon
better
as you
connection,
said it,
man. Please send some. I know. Can you people please send us some super chat so we could help Nilante with his connection? He has a Boost Mobile or some.
Guys,
I don't know what.
Well, big up the panel.
I think you need to go in and come back because you are like 5
just
seconds behind.
Stop for a second. Stop or stay in the parking lot at work and talk. The moving situation is in driving is not working.
Yeah. No, but let's talk about tomorrow's match. What do you guys think about tomorrow's match? People are worried, and I like when Arsenal fans are confident.
they're always confident.
I love it because it makes for a very good ending of a story. But tomorrow, everybody's worried. I'm not. I think it's going to be a great match.
Before I let everybody say their thought, this is not about the match, but I love the fact that they have taken away the heat on us. Here we are, champion. It should be about us. It should be about us, but it's about Arsenal.
From us.
They took it away from me. They took it away from me.
Remember when, Carl, this is what they told us. We can be, but before we continue, please, Redbird, thank you so very much. Nilante, we started the donation to your new network, man. It's in full effect. Thank you so much, Redbird. I appreciate that. People keep saying Liverpool are always have an underdog mentality, but they are the one who keeps putting us in the underdog mentality. Yeah, I mean, in the underdog side. First, they told us we are buying the league. And then within 2-3 weeks, Arsenal have spent more money than Liverpool. Now, when you ask them, are you going to win the league? They're hiding. And then you say,
bro, they bought 8 players. And they didn't sell any. They only sold 1 player. They sold 1 player for like 27
As
million.
is 9, they bought 9 players and they're signing the 10th one in a few days. They're signing 10 outfield players in one window.
The interesting bit is that I've been listening to the Arsenal fans. Of course, their team is solid now. And then all they keep saying, oh, now we have depth.
But they're saying they don't have a left side.
If someone is asking you about you and the Liverpool match, it has very little to do with depth, because depth is actually for the season, for the entire season. So if it's about Liverpool match, you don't talk about, oh, now we have depth. It's about our first 11. Who has the better team for a one-off match? For a one-off match, who has the better team? And I'll back my team 24/7 that we have the better team. If Arteta was the one playing at Newcastle at 2-2, Arteta
they would have got matched up, bro. They would have got matched up, bro. Yes. They wouldn't even have scored a single goal, bro.
No, he would have sat back.
Let's just defend. Let's not lose.
Don't lose, yeah.
Let's not lose. And I believe that is what he will be coming to Anfield to play for.
Yeah.
Now, Konate has made 1 or 2 mistakes. They are talking a lot. I don't foresee Konate making 3 bad games in a row.
I'm just praying,
I do not.
But I'm taking receipts for Konate. I am taking so many receipts.
By the way, who would be against Leone starting the next game? By the way, who would be against that?
Because he has never played in the team, I don't think he would throw him in the deep end against us.
Yeah, but like, is that still better than Konate?
No,
I've not seen him in a Liverpool shirt.
Don't do that.
I've not seen him in a Liverpool shirt,
but I cannot vouch for him. That's the problem.
Yeah, but he's got to play through it. He's got to play through it. He's earned that.
I don't know, bro.
He's earned that. He
He's
has
stressing
earned
me
the.
out. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're
I
stressing me
guarantee
out,
that I will
bro.
not play 3 bad games. And believe you me, Arsenal are not going to play that open, expansive football. They are slow in their build-up, and they would rely on set pieces a lot. Especially having seen us struggle at Newcastle, they will think, I know Arteta, they will think that, okay, then let's use our weapon instead of actually playing the game.
Yeah.
They think it's a weapon.
Carl, this is your voice, man.
The board game? Board game? He's playing Operation.
And they ended up losing. They ended up losing today, anyways.
All
Oh,
these
this is
guys.
the
Oh man.
I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
lie to
God.
you. United are the gift that keeps on giving, bro.
brother. I love it.
Like you know what I'm saying? You know
It's
what I mean?
beautiful.
Like every time you think they go lower, they just go extra lower. You know what I'm saying? Every time they always find new ways to be hilarious, bro. I'm
My
not gonna lie to
guy,
you, bro.
that video was funny. Like how the guy was struggling with the board. I was like,
What was he doing? There was
Nah, he was
nothing he
playing
was doing.
Grimsby.
You are going.
What
You're gonna go play
was that what
penalties.
made you guys
I
laugh?
think he
I
was.
think
He was
what
playing the
got
video
me.
game. I think he was thinking by playing
yeah,
around
man
with
was
the
man
skin,
was
something
sweating and
will
moving
happen.
this, moving and sweating and
I
sweating.
think
I said,
what got
what are
to
you
me
doing?
was when he was shaking during the penalties. He went behind the steps, he was hiding, and he was shaking. And I'm like, really? Against Grimsby?
Yeah.
Ahmed,
Yeah.
I don't think it's that's so much of a bad thing. You know, it's more of superstition. But I think because United, the shit in which they are, it amplifies the whole thing. You know, Klopp used to also look away when we're playing penalties. But because of the state of United, it sort of magnifies the whole thing and makes it even more funny and ridiculous.
No, these are the people that Carl feels sorry for.
I don't
Carl,
feel
over to
sorry
you.
for them. I feel sorry for individual like Areola to go and become a coach. I don't feel sorry for them. If you become a United coach, a manager, a staff member, a staff member, a player, whatever, a staff at Man United, I don't feel sorry for
Like a
you. You
lunch
chose
lady?
that life. You
Like,
chose that
Like
life,
somebody
not me.
signs to be a lunch lady over there. You're not supposed to
yeah.
be
No,
sorry for
I
them,
don't
yeah.
feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you. But sorry, so I don't forget. To your point about Arsenal. I think if you could correct me if I'm wrong. You did say that a Arteta will be coming and try to play a very pragmatic game at Enfield. If I believe if what you say is correct, I agree
Yeah.
with you. But the thing is, the fan will not allow them to play that kind of game.
Yeah, he's on
Especially
Anfield. It's different, bro. It's on Anfield. Like
But
they're
because
gonna
it's
they're
at
gonna play
Anfield,
that same
it's
style
easy
they
for
played
him.
against United. They're gonna do
yeah,
that type of
I
game.
no, I agree with you. They will try, but the thing is, I think that the fans are so much into the player's head. After a
But
while,
just like Hart said,
they will
because it's an
they
away
will.
match,
I mean,
That's
they will
still
what
be
the
we
the
gotta
minority.
do is we gotta be
they
disciplined
allow the
ourselves.
fans to
Like
play with
my
their emotion way too much, and to me,
mm,
that's what's gonna happen.
yeah.
I
The
like what
moment
Hart
they
is
start
saying.
getting, even if they start getting a leg up into the game, they're gonna try to do more, and then while trying to do more, and then that's when we caught them. We catch them, and then the game is over for them, just like that. And then they will remind, why did we do this? We should have be a little bit more pragmatic. And I think that's what's gonna happen. Is because you hear it from every single Arsenal fan TV man. The moment they beat Leeds 5-0, they all out their chest. We didn't even play yet. They didn't even allow us to play yet. They wanted to play us already.
You know why I
You know,
think he will still be pragmatic,
yes,
regardless.
go ahead.
Yeah, he's gonna be pragmatic. He does
It,
this in every away ground, bro. Come
yeah,
on, man. Like we already know him
he's
at this
been
point.
to Anfield, and I think he has gone 2 goals up, right? And I think that was the year the last ball Trent hit the post with that last ball, right?
Oh yes, I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that. I
that
remember that.
still
Yeah, I
haunts me,
remember.
bro. Oh my god, bro.
It
What
was
is
Where
2
wrong
goals
with
up.
Trent with that
Odegaard was
one?
bouncing the ball. Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, he was
go ahead.
playing. He was playing
Yeah,
basketball in the box. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I know after that experience, because he had 2 goals, he could have been pragmatic. Or he said, "Oh, Liverpool is there for the taking." He wanted to make a point, prove a point. Oh, you never walk alone, playing in the boom box and all that. He will come
One
and
box.
prefer not to lose. He will come to Anfield and prefer not to
Yeah.
lose. Of course, he will still try to play a bit of intricate game here and there, a bit of nice stylistic game here and there, just to appease the fans.
Mm-hmm.
But at the core of it, see, the guy plays literally 4 center backs. He doesn't want to lose.
4 center backs
4
and 2
center
DMs.
backs.
He plays with a back 8
Yes.
or back 6. Sorry, right? Is that 6? Back
Yeah.
2? Yeah, that's back 6. Yeah.
The
That's
guy
why
literally does not want to lose, as opposed to taking a risk.
Now
to
he's
win.
realized that beautiful football is not winning him anything. So he's playing not to lose.
Well,
But
since when? Since when? I don't think he only played great football. To me, I was very impressed with the football with him was 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
The first year became second.
By the way,
Yeah.
sad track. By the way, Newcastle have 0 shots on target against Leeds United.
Oh yeah, I'm actually watching the game. It's actually that's a lie. That's a lie. That's one
No,
of
I'm
those.
looking at the
That's
stat
one of
right
those
now.
stats. No.
Yeah,
I know it's
but
one of
7
those
shots, but
stats.
0 on target. Was 0 on target.
It's one of those stats that doesn't describe the game. I think both game has.
No,
been,
I saw that,
back
bro.
and
It's a very
forth.
dog game, bro. I have it on right now. It's
Come
a
on,
very dog game, bro.
I don't think it's that bad, bro. I don't think it's that bad.
It's
man.
pretty bad, bro.
Kyle will be
Trust me, bro,
feeling
it's
sorry
really
for
bad.
people, man. What's wrong with
I'm
Kyle?
No,
sorry for
man.
that.
Like, why are you defending Newcastle fans, bro?
I
They're
know,
just
man.
slandering
Kyle,
us
I'm
and
telling you,
making
the
these
guy
out
went to
the bad
Starbucks
guys.
before he came.
There's no reason
Kyle,
for
you
me
will
to
be
feel
our
bad for
therapist.
Newcastle. I'm just
Kyle,
saying
you will
it's
be our
not that bad
therapist.
of a game. Hey, how you doing, Uncle?
Uncle Albert, how you
Uncle.
doing? I got 2 guys. Well, I had another Ghanaian, but his network is not working. So we have Redbird supporting him. So people,
We are
please hit
patiently waiting to be beaten tomorrow.
Not at all. Okay, I get a sarcasm.
No, you see, the funny thing is, I've looked at the reason why, and yesterday I told people the reason why I'm not worried. Last year, when we played Bournemouth and we beat them 3-0, I lost my mind. And now people are like, why we won? I'm like, no, 19 shots at Anfield. That's not something. And guess what? Mr. Slot came out and said exactly the same thing. I said, after that, he started changing a little bit. And he decided to change when we lost to Forest. This one, he's figuring a few things out. I think we need to be patient. It's not looking nice. But those pocket of times that things start to kick in, the goal against Bournemouth, those were very, very calculated goals. Even the one with, what's the name? The one with Chiesa. It was a work goal that happens to, there was a couple of ding-dong in the box, and then he gets a shot.
Yeah, you can say the Salah goal was just Salah.
The Salah one was the one that was like, okay.
It's just Salah. It's just Salah. He doing Salah things.
Mo Salah has thrown them bait, and they have snapped it.
Yep. Oh, they
said, even Salah said we are going to win.
Yeah, Salah said we're going to win the league.
I've been around long enough to tell
I thought you said Arsenal are favorites. That's what I thought.
Even the day. Yeah, but they interpreted it as saying that they are going to beat us tomorrow. Look, even the days when Manchester United reigned supreme, they couldn't get out of Anfield with a result. So let's wait for those people. Mm-hmm. You don't have Saka. You don't have Odegaard. I hear there are more casualties. They are going to come to beat us at Anfield. We are waiting.
Yeah, I think Odegaard might be there.
We have told you that we don't have any injuries. So just wait.
Tomorrow,
Slot plays Zoboslai again as a 2. He puts McAllister, Gravenberch, and Florian Wirtz in the team. Let's see how they beat us. Let's just wait.
My worry is about ourselves. The problem is, like, if Arsenal come up with a front line of like a Madueke, Martinelli, and Gyökeres, that looks like a front line that we can keep goals off of, right? But the problem is individual mistakes causes us. So I'm looking at ourselves more than I'm looking at the other team. If we stay disciplined, if we play our game, we win this game. You know what I'm saying?
Easy. Yeah. That's what I keep telling Liverpool fans who are paranoid. I'm like, if Liverpool, our problem is things get too easy for us. We are so good when we switch it on, it's like easy.
But you know something we've had on the slot is I don't think there's any big occasion match that we've gone into and lost.
Jesus, let's see your face.
PSG game. Except for the PSG game, which it was more of just trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah,
But
like if
aside
we
that,
don't do mistakes like that, then we win the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like
exactly.
Konate messed up by clearing the ball.
With the PSG, if with the PSG game, we had a Kitike, we win the game.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Even
if we had,
DM,
I said it the other day. I said even if we had Gakpo in that game, if he wasn't injured, we win that game easily.
Yeah.
But
Diaz was useless,
even with our team right now, you see, I was listening to something Salah said, and he said he's still trying to learn Ekitike's movement. He doesn't know when to put the ball up for him or in front or behind him. He's still trying to learn how he moves. Unlike when he had Diaz and Nunes and Jota, he knows exactly where to put it, for who to put it. And we saw a lot of it last season. There were balls that he crosses and you're like, what? And then you see Diaz there, you're like, oh, I see what he saw. But now he's still trying to learn with the new boy, trying to be like, oh, okay, I'll see what you do. And he explained it is why Ekitike has been more on the left, because he has a better understanding with Gakpo. So it does show that the team is still.
Just a moment. Yeah? Ekitike is left-handed.
Oh no, I know.
Go and watch his signing on. Hold on a second. Go and watch his signing on video again. He signs his signature with his left hand. So the natural inclination for him to like veer to his left is just inborn. You know, we Africans, I'm left-handed. When I was born, my mom and my dad forced me to use my right hand. So the only thing that I do is my reflexes are still left-handed. So if somebody were to throw a punch at me, the first thing I'll do is I raise my left hand. But I've been moved to using my right hand to do stuff. But I was born left-handed. I'm very sure Ekitike growing up in a Cameroonian home, left-handed, they're like, hey, dude, you ain't trying to do no left-handed stuff in this house. You know how we do.
No, by the way, do you think Ekitike should play for the Cameroonian national team? Because like France are disrespecting him right now?
I think that would be a good move for him.
I think it would be good.
That's something that I need to discuss. We need to discuss that real quick.
No, people. I don't want them. No, I don't want them meeting Ghana with Mbuemo. No. Go to France.
This thing,
fucking France.
But Uncle, you see, the points I'm making,
AFCON, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what Uncle is talking about.
I don't want them. Can you imagine meeting that lot in a AFCON final?
Hey, we got Semenyo. Ghana got Semenyo and Kudus.
No, I mean, you guys are poor, so I don't think you should matter about that much. But like, I want AFCON to be very good competition. I want everybody to watch it worldwide.
Yeah,
you know
it's a good competition if I win.
Yeah, we need more talent there, bro. We need more talent there, bro.
Real quick,
listen, my brother.
Real quick, Uncle, real quick.
I've been in the stadium in Equatorial Guinea when we lost on penalties to Cote d'Ivoire. You can't get off your seat, man. You just can't get off
real quick, gents. People, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Joy, is it J Sauce or Joy Sauce? Are you there?
Yeah, J Sauce. I'm here with you.
Oh, okay, man. How are you doing, sir? Good for you to come in.
I'm good. I'm fine. And you?
Not bad. Not bad.
Over there.
Yes. Before Mr. J Sauce, you say anything, I need to say something off my chest. Okay. I think I'm in good company now, all my brethren. These Europeans are messing up with our players. You see what they just did to Kobe Menu. Now, Kobe Menu, you're never going to play for England again. You're never going to play for Ghana.
Yeah.
They rushed it, by the way.
You see, the thing is, one thing, and this is why I don't ever feel sorry for any of them. It's simply because you have your hometown. Yes, you had the choice.
Yeah.
And you see that a lot with a lot of these players where you have a choice to pick your home country. We have someone like Eze now, as good as Eze is. Nigeria. I don't care what he does for us now. He's never going to make it into that England squad because the competition is too much.
It's not even that.
He's in the bench.
He's on the bench because they have their favorite. This is the media. Media have their players that they want.
And even for someone like Saka, it is simply because they don't have anyone as good as him. on the position he plays.
Oh yeah, the
If they
good
have
players,
anyone as
they
decent,
forced them to play for England. Like
exactly,
those good players, like same thing they did with Yamal too, because they didn't want
Mhm.
him to play for Morocco. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. But
Yeah.
Hey,
aside that, a lot of these players are
I'm
wasting their
very
time.
happy Eze and Saka are not playing for Nigeria. Can you imagine?
Yeesh. With
Exactly,
Osimhen
because
up
now
front
you
too,
think of
bro.
the
Oh my
squad.
god, bro.
Running
With
through the
Osimhen up
Black
front.
Stars as if they were in there. No, don't want that.
Because if you
Aquaman is
look at
scared.
a lot of these
Add
African
add
players,
Curtis, add Curtis Jones. No,
Curtis Jones is Ghanaian.
No,
no, he's
Ken Jones is
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
no, he's
Really? He
Nigerian.
is.
Yeah,
Is he
Leave
like
them
half
there. Leave them
Nigerian,
there.
half English?
But you see, all
I
in
think
all,
s-
look, let's
I
just
think
let's
so. Yeah,
just be let's just be
even
honest.
Nigeria. Cole Palmer is also Nigerian.
Exactly.
Nah,
Let's
I
just
think
Yeah.
he's Caribbean. I think he's Caribbean.
No,
let's
Caribbean, yeah. I
Oh,
think
Caribbean.
Yeah,
Jamaican or
I think
something.
Jamaican or
let's
something like
just
that.
Jamaican.
Yeah.
let's just
Jamaican,
call a
yeah.
spade a spade.
Yeah.
Blame the boys. Because Kwesi, I can tell you for free that our FA president sat down with Kobe Menu's family. Quote me anywhere, because the FA president is my very, very close friend. He went to Stockport and sat down with them. Our FA president actually went to school in Liverpool, so he knows that area very, very well. He sat down with the parents, spoke to them, and they said they wanted their boy to play for England. So you should rot in
And look at
hell.
what's the name? No Kudus. The kid in City, Doku.
Doko, yeah.
He did his people. He went to Ghana and did all these pictures. I'm like, brother, why are you doing here now? You playing for Belgium?
Yeah,
Now
it's
that
just
you
their choice, bro. It's his choice, bro. You know what I'm saying?
anyway.
Like,
I wanted to say
but
that
like
on
if he's
chest.
doing charity work over there, you can't
Yeah,
be mad about that, bro. If he's doing
Beetlejuice.
charity work over there.
Beetlejuice was in Accra trying to meet everybody, meeting the president, meeting
He calls him
Asantehene, meeting
Beetlejuice.
everybody. And if I were
Oh,
them, I won't
Beetlejuice.
fucking meet you. Go sit somewhere. Sit your ass
Anyway,
somewhere.
let's bring it back to Liverpool. James Sauce, are you a Liverpool fan?
Yes, never walk alone. I'm a Liverpool fan for real.
Thank you. What do you want to say, man? If you don't speak, these people will speak you out of this place.
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no.
have
Of course.
Carl feeling sorry for the Man U fans and all that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me start from the last discussion you've just mentioned concerning African player. You see, I don't blame the players and I don't blame the European clubs. You know why? Because we Africans, we left our house without roof and the rain is falling, beating us at home. And we now want to shift the blame on the rain that is falling. That why is the rain falling? No, it's not done. You have to fix your house for you not to get beaten by the rain. You understand? You see, the the African Football Federations or Association or whatever they are called. You see, they don't take much responsibility that concerns all these players. Do you understand? And they are not even promoting the football culture. They are not promoting it, especially from African. They are not, because, and another thing is, we have a lot of legends from Africa, from Ghana, from Cameroon, from Senegal, from Egypt, from Nigeria, all over. Anywhere in Africa, we have a lot of legends from those countries. Now, how many of them, or what is the percentage of those legends that are still into football? Even if you are not playing again, you are now a legend. Age has caught up on you. Do you understand? But what do they still contribute in football aspects? Do you understand? It is the football that give them the visibility. It is the football that brought them to limelight. It is the football that exposed them, that made them famous, that made them prominent in the whole world. But you see, Africans, when they retire from that football career, once they retire, they just go back. Imagine, how will you be a legend and you are known all over the world? You retire from football and you went back to your village or your country and you go and be doing fish farming or poultry farming. You understand? When this century that we have now, you have to be revolutionized. You have to revolutionize whatever you are doing such that it will always meet up with what is in vogue. You understand? So that's why.
But this is the thing that I understand where you're going. But also,
you see, look at Kobe Mino you mentioned. It's not only Kobe Mino. Look at what happened to this guy.
Balotelli, same thing happened to Balotelli. But this one I was going to say.
Look at what happened to Ademola Lookman, the current African best player in Atalanta. Look at what happened to him. Look at what happened to Victor Osimhen in Napoli. You understand? Look at what happened to him.
Relax,
even Edzo fell into some abuse. Even Edzo.
It is our same imperfect system that makes our players who are 6 years older than they really are able to get passports to go and play football and become legends. So let's respect
Uncle
our
Albert, you are
system.
shaking some tables here.
No, I'm not shaking any tables. Listen, I've been a part of Ghana football for nearly 4 decades. Okay, and I am telling you for free, quote me anywhere. Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, name it anywhere. How many of our players are their real age? Give me one.
You
guys are snitching. You guys are snitching. I don't like the snitches.
You see. As for that age,
hold on. I listen to you. Let me just give you some information. Just listen.
Okay.
We go to the passport office. We take a guy who is 22 and we say he's 16. Then we put him in under 17 team. Then the same white people see him and he becomes a legend. Right? Let me tell you something Mourinho said. And I'm quoting Mourinho, it's very funny. He said, when ASEAN
people, we need to move on to Liverpool. So hurry up and make your point.
Daddy. He used to call him Daddy, and he told ASEAN, don't call me Daddy, you are probably...
They're snitching. I don't like these snitches on African...
I'm saying that...
No, but this is the thing. Real quick, Uncle, real quick. No, I know what your point is. Wait, people. Come on.
Uncle Albert, you see...
Joy. Jay, I say Joy, sorry. Okay. Jay, relax. This thing that we always point finger at African people, the same thing is going on in South America, the same thing in America, same thing in Europe. It goes everywhere. So, wait, no. You're too loud. Uncle Albert, you're shouting too hard.
No, sorry.
Wait.
I was going there.
I understand that.
How old do you think Fabinho is?
I don't know.
Fabinho is apparently Peruvian. They can't even find his passport.
I don't care. What I care about is right now, I would like us to move it to Liverpool versus Arsenal tomorrow. Let's focus on that. The game tomorrow, right? I'm like I was saying earlier, a lot of people are worried. Konate. If the manager is not worried, then I'm not. Until it become apparent that this guy can't play anymore, we need to put what's his name, Mr.
Good question. How you know the manager is not worried?
Leone.
He said.
How you know the manager is not worried?
Leone.
Yeah, because the manager in the last press conference said it. He said,
"Yeah, but he's not going to out him in front of people."
Well, I'm going with what he said.
But you know something, yeah? Let me just put this in.
Yeah.
You know one thing about Slots, and if you have, and I think we all have watched him for his 1 year here, is he's a very no-nonsense person. If he is worried about Konate is not starting tomorrow. No, not just say it, but Konate is not starting tomorrow.
Yeah, but like if Guehi is like available to us now, he probably will play him instead of Konate because he's
no, he won't.
Yeah. No. Even if Guehi is not, because one thing with him is, and if you remember very well, when he came in, he had a fully fit Konate and started Kwanzaa. He didn't trust Konate at that time, so he started Kwanzaa. If he doesn't trust Konate, he would drop him and start Leone. If he's losing 10-0, let him lose. He has proved that point a lot. Last season, we saw Diaz starting as a 9 because he didn't want to play Nunes.
Yeah.
We saw Jota come back from injury, rest his soul. He wasn't fully fit, and Jota was starting ahead of Nunes.
Yeah.
We saw Chiesa not get 5 minutes. There were games we had won, and you could throw Chiesa in, play 5 minutes for no reason, and he still dropped him on the bench. So I feel one thing with this manager is if he doesn't trust you, it would show in his lineup. Yeah. If Konate starts tomorrow, like Kwasi said, I'm not worried because that means the manager trusts him. If Konate is not in the lineup, then I know Slot doesn't trust this guy. For this match, no. So I don't think there's anything to worry about as much.
Yeah, because the thing is...
if he has a good game, we'll win it. if he has like let's be real, bro. Konate have a good game tomorrow. He usually does have a good game against Arsenal. He always pockets his Martinelli. He always puts him in his back pocket, and then But if you have a good game tomorrow, there's a high. I'll give us 90% chance we'll win the game because our attack is gonna score. Like that's almost guaranteed. Our attack is gonna score.
We just have to eliminate the mistakes that we make. If we eliminate those mistakes, they're not scoring. And that's what I was trying to tell people that, yes, Arsenal is a very good team. We cannot underestimate them. But at the same time, Liverpool, when we watch, a lot of times Liverpool fans watch the game with emotions and they react off emotions. Instead of going, if you're going to talk about it, at least go back and watch it again. And I promise you, everybody's been making fun of Virgil. But when the stats comes out, they will like, this is still the better center back than anybody else. So if you're making fun of Virgil and say Virgil is done, then what does it say about the rest of the center backs in the league?
Now, if I may ask,
how did Virgil have a bad game? He did like 10 clearances in front of Dan Burn.
Exactly. But people say he's
like
done.
two people jumped on a header and he cleared it. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay.
The Newcastle game, he was a giant. Jay, coming. Sorry.
Go in, Jay.
If I may ask, what's the winning ratio between Liverpool and Arsenal tomorrow?
I think Liverpool has higher ratio, but people are looking at it as a draw. Most people are looking at it as a draw. If you talk to people,
why do you say Liverpool has a higher ratio? Is it because we are at home?
Yeah.
You see, that's why Premier League is the best league in the world for me.
Yeah,
you understand. When it comes to rivalry, the big eight, because it's no longer big four, it's no longer big six, it's big eight now in the Premier League. You see,
but like some of them fell down. You know what I'm saying? So it's still big six.
Can't feel sorry for those who fell down. So
So there's nothing like home. There's nothing like away. You just have to prove. You just have to take a point. Do you understand? You know, better advantage if you are at home, but nevertheless, if your team cannot withstand the away team coming to play on your own soil, you understand? It's just a waste. Do you understand? Tomorrow's game, I see, look at what happened Arsenal against Man U. Man U dominated the game. And a lot of people were saying, oh, Man U, they played well. Man U has come back. But for me, I understand football more than those things that I saw on that day, Arsenal against Man U. Big eight, rivalry, something. The atmosphere contributes a lot to it. Even if a team is not performing. Do you understand? You see, they want to okay, this all eyes are on us. We have to increase, take the football to next level. Do you understand? So that was why Man U was able to perform. Not that Man U really has the team on ground ready for the season. No. Now
Jay, let me just interrupt you briefly. Yeah.
Okay.
You said something about. You said something about the home ground doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't really. It doesn't really.
But I just want to make a point. I just want to make a point. When last? I just want to ask a question so he can add it to his explanation. When last has a big team lost heavily at home to the big six? Aside a 2-1, 1-1, just a big loss, maybe 3-0.
Just as against United and against Arsenal and back in the day.
You see, when we are talking about losing at home, do you understand? It's two things. He said,
we can't hear you.
Or you are being humiliated at your home. Do you understand? What I will not take or condone from my team, which is Liverpool, at home, whosoever you are playing, I don't want to be humiliated on my soil at my home. Do you understand? So that's just the difference. So you can lose honorably, you can be humiliated. So humiliation is what I don't want. You get it?
So now let me say this, Mr. Sauce.
I'm not gonna get humiliated.
This is the thing. This is the part where people are not paying attention to. I know some of you guys are watching the Newcastle and Leeds game, right? Is Newcastle playing the same way they play Liverpool?
No.
Yeah, they don't play the same way they play Liverpool.
Okay.
And do you now know why I'm
The
happy
same
to be a
thing.
Liverpool? Do you know why I'm happy to be a Liverpool fan?
What's up?
I'll tell you one reason. From the day one that I joined to be a Liverpool fan, I've noticed, and I knew this, that Liverpool as a football club is actually the only club that other club they see to like bring themselves to limelight. You understand? Look at all this transfer saga that is happening. Newcastle, where was Newcastle? You understand? Who I don't know. You understand? But look at the kind of popularity they've gotten just because Liverpool want to sign Alexander Isak from them. Look at the signing that Liverpool made in June and July. Everybody were shouting all over the media throughout the world, hey, Liverpool, they are this, they want to buy the league, but invariably, look at the net spent of Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and even Man U compared to Liverpool.
So
we have not even spent up to date. Do you understand? But you see,
let us know your prediction tomorrow, because
so
it's like we've gone round the circle.
My prediction is this. The thing is, the league just started and it's just 3 games. Tomorrow make it 3 games for both sides. Do you understand? So whosoever wins or loss has not guaranteed you winning the league. But once you win, you are creating a fear factor to other rivals. That's just the difference.
I was agreeing with you until the last point, because last year didn't Arsenal beat City?
They beat City at the ground, but it was later to the season.
Okay, but then they have been saying the day that we beat City, we win the league.
No, they say the day they beat City away, which they never do.
Everybody is entitled to we are all entitled to our opinion. Anybody can say whatever they want to say. This is a football world. Do you understand? The way I see things is not the way you see things. The way other people see things is not the way we see things. Do you understand? So me, I'm just being who I am and the way I feel about it.
So I think the question that Nida asked you the question, and we're trying to figure out your point. Are you saying we're going to beat them, or we're not beating them, or are you going off the stats of the ratio? Or whatever.
Exactly. Exactly my point.
Or Sky Sports say, because I'm trying.
We're all talking.
I'm trying to figure out, because with me, let me tell you
50,
real quick,
50-50.
50-50 means
50-50. Come on, man. Man. Make a prediction, brother. Nobody's gonna hold you accountable, man. Make a prediction.
That's me. 50-50.
Okay,
so 50-50. We're brothers, bro. We're not gonna.
So are you saying a draw?
If you get it wrong.
Are you saying a draw?
Are you saying it's a draw?
Yeah, 50-50 draw.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a draw.
50-50, it's a draw. That's what it means. So
yeah, 50-50. That's a draw.
Okay. Now, I mean, if it's a draw, that's fine. Like you say, it's your opinion. You do. But this is the thing that I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
Liverpool. This is also the part where Liverpool fans also have not really start thinking about. We are at a different level than everybody else. Even City is not there yet. City used to be there, and I'll tell you why. City used to be the team that will start off slow and then win the league, and you're wondering what just happened. Liverpool, we are so good. The reason why we're making mistakes is because we have too many new players. If Liverpool had bought maybe 2 players, we wouldn't be making the same mistakes.
Probably not.
Right? Of course.
Now the manager has to embed everybody, and at the same time being a champion at the same time. If the manager had done this last year, everybody would have given a free pass, and then this year they'll be like, hey, you need to win the league because you a new manager, you brought your own players. Now you have them for a year, now win it. Remember, most of these players did not even play the preseason together. We barely even played any games in the preseason. And I think a lot of people are putting too much emphasis on this money Arsenal have spent and not even ask, are those players even gel with Arsenal? Have you seen how Gyökeres is struggling?
Yeah, I saw
have
it.
Have you seen how Odegaard is struggling?
Yes, I saw it. But if you look at the current squad that Arsenal has compared to Liverpool, do you understand? And in terms of squad depth, Arsenal has it than us. Now, I'm not blaming. There will always be a transition in the club where new players will come in and old players will go. Do you understand? If you have that, if your team are not performing, you don't blame them. You understand? Yet until they are able to like get it right. And if they fail to get it right for like after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, then you can now be putting blame on them that, oh, this is a flop. This is a flop. As for me, Florian Wirtz, the season has just started. I can't blame him.
So what is Arsenal doing?
Wonderfully for Ekitike. He has hit the ground running. He's performing well. So I love that from him.
Jay, real quick. What is Arsenal doing better than Liverpool right now?
Now, if you look at
that's it.
Okay. Now, if you look at Arsenal's defense, they didn't change anybody there in their defense line. Compared to Liverpool, we changed right back and left back. Do you understand? So that's why they need time to gel together. Do you understand? To blend with them. And even the Konate that has been with Liverpool, playing with Liverpool for years. Do you understand? But his mind is not set. His mind is set on joining Real Madrid. That's why you see those mistakes. Do you understand? That's why you see those mistakes coming from me. How on earth, since I've been joining Liverpool?
What's the background noise?
That's the background noise. No, I think that's coming from
in
me.
2 games. You understand? So Liverpool right now we are struggling at the defense, while Arsenal is okay. They are yet to concede a goal.
No, that's fine because Arsenal. Who did Arsenal play? Man U.
Okay. Second,
real quick, right? The way that Man U played, everybody was excited. Man U is back. And then they went and played. Who did they play next? Fulham. Exactly the same thing you've seen with whatchamacallit? What's that club? Newcastle and Leeds. Right? When you play in Liverpool, it's always exciting. Until you play somebody else, and then now you have to continue the same way you play Liverpool, and now you can't. Arsenal, it's a more structured team, so I always give them that respect. The thing that I don't see better than Liverpool is they are playing better and we are not. But yet, I don't see a gap between them and us that makes me think that, oh my God, this is going to be we're going to be embarrassed or Arsenal's going to win. Anybody can win. That's the PAL.
Okay. Do you now think if Arsenal continue to play better and get their 3 points and Liverpool continue playing like this, do you think there will always be luck for every match to win at the
good question?
Now, that's the
we
one. Didn't win because of luck, my brother. We didn't win because of luck.
Wait. People, relax. I know everybody's been waiting for that word.
My God,
that's the power. This is the power. I think it gets Liverpool fans who actually think logically. Said that's such a disrespect word that we are lucky. No. Wait, Jay. I'm trying to say they are about to attack you. I don't want them to lynch you.
No, they are free. No. This is a free world. They are free to say whatever they want to say. That's me. I'm just being realistic. Do you understand?
No, but this is the thing. This part where this is not realistic. Uncle, wait.
It's okay, against Newcastle, it was just a lock.
Okay. Explain how was a lock. Explain how was a lock.
Okay. This was the reason why it was a lock. It was a lock. Do you understand? Our defense line was vulnerable. It wasn't okay. Do you understand? And already when it was 2-2.
How many minutes did we play?
When it was 2-2, tell me if the officials had added 6 minutes or 7 minutes, would Ngomwa have scored at 99 minutes?
If the official had stopped the game at 85 minutes, they also don't score. So I'm asking you, at what point were Liverpool lucky? How many shots do they have on goal that you say, oh wow, that was so lucky? Alisson, how many saves did Alisson make?
Football.
No. I didn't say. Don't tell me what football is.
Target the whole game. They had 3 shots on target.
Don't tell me about what football is. We all know what football is. We're talking about logic. Don't talk about something is lucky. You know what?
Lucky. Can I take this?
Yeah, go ahead.
You see, when we played Newcastle, when Ekitike scored, someone posted on Twitter and he said, "Oh, Ekitike has been so lucky." And I said, "Lucky?" And he said, "Yeah, all his goals are lucky goals." And I said, "Long may that continue." You don't call luck against Newcastle for a game where we made 15 straight passes without Newcastle touching the ball luck. I am sorry. There's nowhere in the world where that is luck. The only thing you're going to tell me is luck is when it's a ricochet off a player, an unfair penalty or something. But you don't plan something and it goes according to plan and you tell me it's luck. When Slot was talking after the game, he said he delayed bringing Ngumoha and Harvey Elliott in because we were facing a lot of crosses. The moment that phase calmed down, he threw them in just because he felt their height wasn't good enough to deal with the long balls. That is not luck. That is calculating. You're seeing what is going on in the game and you're deciding, you know what, I'm going to wait until we need these players. There's nothing lucky about what Liverpool is doing. You don't get lucky and win these games. Come on.
Okay. Don't worry. I pray everything is fixed, right? I pray that our defense.
There's no such thing as fixing.
I'm heading out now, brothers.
Early.
15 passes, right?
Quasi.
15
you out? Are you sure you don't want some of this?
Jay, how does anybody say 15 passes without the
But we're winning tomorrow, inshallah. We're winning tomorrow 3-2.
Yes, sir. Right? Thank you. I appreciate it, Aziz.
You're welcome. I really appreciate
See.
it.
Jay.
When you have 15 passes, are you talking about Liverpool having 15 passes?
The last goal we scored, 15 passes. Newcastle didn't touch the ball. How is that luck?
See, that's on us. We are talking about vulnerability at our own defense. Do you understand? But they equalized from 2-0 down. This was what happened at the community sheet. Uncle, wait. This was what Uncle, wait. This was Uncle, wait.
Hold on a second. Okay. You guys have been talking, I've been listening. Look, you remind me of a street of rich kids, where a bunch of rich kids always get presents and they're always looking at the other rich kids to see what they have, instead of appreciating their own. 15 untouched passes. How can you call that, what do you call it? How can you call that luck? For those of you who were listening to the Super Sport commentary, I don't know whether the commentaries were different. For those of you who were in the States, I think it is. But the commentator was criticizing us for not taking advantage of the extra man. As soon as Zoboslai did that step over, he said, now they have taken care of the extra man, and we scored. How is that luck?
It's not a must. The house agree with me. You understand?
Wait, Carl. Jay, real quick. Let Carl also say something. We have a few more minutes left. But Jay, I'm gonna tell you this. I love your energy, man. Keep coming. I don't care what these people say. Keep coming.
Keep coming.
No, Uncle. You say yours. You say yours. Let Carl speak.
That's what I'm saying. Don't run away because people disagree with you. Never do that.
No. Jay is not going anywhere. I'm the one who say we are almost done. Jay is not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere. You understand? I'm not going anywhere.
Jay, a member of the panel, my fellow brethren. I think that we all know that Jay is wrong. But
no, don't tell me. No. Just say your opinion. Don't judge.
Let him speak.
No, don't judge. Don't say somebody is wrong. That's not ideal. That is not polite. You don't talk to somebody and say he's wrong. No, it's about opinion.
Jay, let him finish.
Yeah, your opinion is wrong, my brother. No.
You don't tell me my opinion is wrong. If you say my opinion, no. You don't say that. You don't talk that way. You understand?
Okay.
This is 21st century.
Don't shout, guys. You shouted, guys.
You see, we'll still come back here some other time when there will be when you come here and blame the officials that the officials they robbed Liverpool. You will come back here. We will all come back here again.
Okay. None of us have ever. Okay, wait. Carl,
let's just wait for the time.
Why should we wait for the time?
Yes, we have to wait for the time because anything happen in football. You see, football, when you are playing football, you have to consider your opposition. You understand? The team you are playing with. And consider the officials. The officials can do and undo.
Let's talk about logic. We don't care about officials. We don't make excuses. Anybody? Let me finish real quick, Carl. I don't know if you watch this show, but we don't make it. Yes, official makes mistakes. We've seen it. EPL officials are useless. We know that. But stop moving left and right. We are focusing on the match tomorrow. Carl does not agree with what you said. He has the right to... Let me finish, Jay. Stop cutting me off. Carl has the right to say you are wrong. Your opinion is wrong. Let him say why your opinion is wrong, even though it is your opinion. Nobody is saying that what you said is whatever. That's his opinion. He feels like he also has an opinion. He's not disrespecting you. I'm sorry if you took it as a disrespect. He's not disrespecting you. Let him finish. Now you have to let him finish. You've been speaking. You have to let people speak. You are going off tangent without staying in the logic fact about the game. You making assumptions on things that you think may happen or who may not happen. We going off what has happened. And you bringing luck. That is not being logic. So Carl, please continue. You're on mute. Carl, you're on mute. Now we have to raise funds for your mic. Carl, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Mute, Carl, mute. Open
it up. We can't hear you.
Open it up. We can't hear you.
Yeah, fix the mic and come back, man. Fix the mic.
Okay. So since he's deciding not to speak, let me just say this. Jay.
Yeah.
If this is your first time here, we agree, we disagree. Ask Kwesi and I are both from Ghana. You should see how we disagree on issues. We agree, we disagree. But at the end of the day, we are Liverpool. That's the thing. So there's no need to get upset if somebody disagrees with you. If we all agree, then nobody's thinking. So
thank you, Uncle.
Let's agree to disagree. But you see, my physics teacher in secondary school used to tell me that luck is not a plan. Luck is never a plan. You cannot be lucky. Liverpool have done this since Slot came. We've done this so many times. It cannot be luck. There's a reason why he's doing all the things he's doing. It is very, very scientific. The profiles they are picking for players, the players they want, how much money they are willing to spend. I mean, why do you think Liverpool is willing to spend so much money on breaking transfer record after transfer record after transfer record? They are aiming for the Champions League. It's not even the domestic league. They know they've won the domestic league. They are aiming to beat teams like PSG who spend and spend and spend. So I think that as for luck, dear, as we say in Ghana, pack the luck, because no way is this luck. It is very scientific.
And Uncle, just to top on your point, yeah. A few weeks ago, I was just thinking of the Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal rivalry, which we've had for the few years. And if we're going to go by Jay's point, that means Man City has been lucky because they have lost games and allowed Liverpool go on top, allowed Arsenal be on top. And then by our own doings, City end up winning. But I don't see anybody saying, oh, City are so lucky to win the league 4 times because they had to do their own part. As much as you can say our defense was faulty, our defense was this, we still had to do our own part. It's not like Newcastle turned back and shoots the ball in their net. Or Bournemouth did the same thing, which Liverpool got lucky because at the end of the day, we still had to do our own part. And I understand where you're coming from, Jay, and saying we're lucky, our defense has been shitty and all that. But at the same time, you have to respect the opponents, which is why when I lose games, I don't only pound on our players and say they were bad. I also look at our opponents and go, you know what? Fair game, you played well. Because like we started on this program, we spoke about Bournemouth and we said, look at how they've played after Liverpool. As much as we want to get angry that we considered 2 silly goals, you look at what Bournemouth has done after that, like, you know what? Maybe they were just that good.
And since then, how many games have Bournemouth win back to back?
Exactly. 2
and
games.
beat Spurs. A team that I guarantee you, if Liverpool was playing, real quick,
are you kidding me?
They beat Spurs today.
At Spurs Stadium?
At Spurs
Yes, at their stadium.
Yeah, 1-0.
Right there.
Yeah, Carl, go ahead. Carl, make your point.
And they scored. And they scored in the 5th minute, just
in
before
the 5th minute, and that was
5th minute they scored.
Yeah, Carl, go ahead.
Yes. Look, Jay, I don't know why you took it that way. I did not denigrate your point. I just think it was wrong. I didn't say your point was stupid. I didn't categorize your point as not valid, not logical. I just say it's a wrong opinion, and because I can understand the logic where you're going, but I just think it's wrong. Just because someone say it's a wrong opinion doesn't mean that they don't think it's logical, and they don't think there's an analysis behind it. It's just wrong. It doesn't mean it's stupid. It doesn't mean it needs to be denigrated.
Thank you, my brother. Right on.
Yeah. Okay. So to more specifically attack the point you said is that I don't think we've been lucky, and I don't think that we've been good enough. This is where we all will agree here that we need to be better at defending and at being less at being a little bit more compact in the middle and also in defense, because we've been allowing a lot of counterattack and also allowing midfielders to play to play in the midfield. They're having too much fun and too much time on the ball. Maybe it's a tactical issue. Maybe it's the plan. We just need to let it go a little bit, because for the last 3 games, we have not yet have all our midfielders and also all our left back and right back. It hasn't been gelling. Frimpong only played 2 games. He's out for 3 weeks. We have Connor Bradley didn't even start the season. He finally got a game on this Monday. So I think that there needs to be a time for embedding. And I think that and Gravenberch, he was away also. So there needs to be given a time for these teams to be a little bit fit, and also a time to learn how to play with each other. Because I think that we're no longer playing in the same system and the same tactic, because we have different players and we want to advance the football a little bit more. And I think that for that reason, I don't think you can call it luck, and I don't think that you can also categorize it as in we've been playing good. There is some deficiency, we all see it, but the thing is that from my point of view, every single time we get score on, and you guys can go look at it, is when we lose our number one focus, which is Ekitike. Once Ekitike is off the field, it's almost like we're just more disjointed, and we have no one to hold on to the ball, to bring midfielders, to attack, to create situation. It's almost like the whole team is out of balance.
And guess what, Carl? To make that point, and also when Vert is out of the game, we concede a lot for the player that everybody say is playing like crap. One thing that people, and Carl is making a very valid point, and this is what Jay, we want to let you know the reason why luck is nothing to do with this. Newcastle is playing right now, and with everybody saying as well as Newcastle play and lucky as Liverpool is, they can't even breach Leeds. Leeds just came back from relegation, and Arsenal put 5 past them. So this is the power when I tell people, if you're going to speak about football, sometimes watch the game again. Remember, they always say Liverpool should not play the occasion, because every time we play the occasion, we don't do well. The same thing goes with the fan who's going to speak about the game later. Don't watch the occasion, because if you watch the occasion, you are emotionally attached. Every little pass, you get upset, not understanding why something went wrong. If you're going to talk about it, watch it again. Kirkers, Kirkers horrible. I feel Kirkers played decent until he got dunked on. Right? The game before, everybody said, don't bump forward, don't take it personal. What did he do? He sit back with Virgil and Konate the whole time. There was no mistake that he was doing. But people say, because he's not playing like somebody else. You have to watch the game the way the manager is trying to portray, not what that the rival fans, not what you, not what me, not what anybody else want the game to be played. You have to look at it on how the manager is trying to play. That's why Amorim, Carl News friend, Amorim is struggling because the way Amorim is trying to play, everybody could see it and say the way you're trying to play, it's not working. You don't have the personnel. It's not going to work. And the more you wait, everybody moves on. So luck has nothing to do with what Liverpool's doing. If you want to talk about Liverpool goal that is luck, maybe the one that Fabio scored at Anfield, the last minute goal, I think it was 2-3 years ago when we beat them 2-1. Maybe you could say that's luck. You do not have a sequence of play and score a goal and call that luck. You do not have a 30 seconds goal on a counter attack and then call that luck. So that's what I'm saying, Carl. Your boy Ant-Man is in the building. He said free Carl.
To add something to your point, you know, given the same standard of refereeing that we are seeing today, in a certain world, Bruno G's goal is disallowed. Yep. Right? Given what we saw today, the shocking VAR thing that we saw today when Fulham scored, today, I mean, I've seen some bad VAR decisions. This one takes the biscuit.
Uncle, did you guys see the one against Manchester United where Burnley scored and they said it was offside?
Ahmed, one second. In a certain world, right, Bruno G's dunking on Kerkez gets called back for a foul on Kerkez. Mm-hmm. But be that as it may, look, we are Liverpool as a team. For those of you who know our history, if you want to talk about luck, then almost everything we have achieved is luck. Let me go back to 2005, that Champions League match. You can call it luck. Let's go to Barcelona, 4-0 against Barcelona, where Trent suddenly decided that he was going to pass the ball to Origi to score. You can call it luck. You can call anything luck. But let's just understand that these guys are trained. They are trained, just like you train a doctor, you train an engineer. They are trained to think on the pitch. So this has nothing to do with luck.
Yeah,
we are that good.
Let Jay talk because he's been patiently quiet. Let Jay talk. Jay, go ahead.
Uncle, the whole house, thank you for your contribution and the response I got concerning what I said about Liverpool the last time. You see, and I so much appreciate this platform, the love, one family that the house has towards a particular club, which is Liverpool. So we'll never walk alone. You understand? You see, the reason why I use that word luck is just because I also want my team to always be winning. I don't want to be caught. I don't want to be caught sudden from 2-0 to 2-2 3 times consecutively. Do you understand? So, so you know, we just have to sort our defense. If I played well, if my team played well, and we lose honorably, I appreciate. I don't blame them. You understand? I play football on the street as well, and I know what it takes to be a footballer. So, and if my team is dominated and I still win, no problem. I don't call it luck. Do you understand? So me using the word luck was just because of the vulnerability that is in my defense. I want my defense to be sorted. It's just pure love for my club. Now I want to throw this question to the house. Do you think we need proper DM in our midfield?
I think next year. I'll tell you for free. Next year, we will need that. This year, I don't think so because the manager has to see what he's trying to do. There's too many midfield. You bring another one in, there's more confusion.
Yeah, that creates even more issue, right?
Question, Carl and Jay.
Yeah,
we have the best.
Yeah, when you get please.
We have the best DM in the league, by Rodri. End of story.
Go ahead, me.
All right, Uncle. Okay. You said it.
Go ahead, Jay. You see, like your passion.
You see,
I like your passion and emotion.
Let's answer your question now.
Jay,
Okay,
I
okay.
like your passion and then
Now,
your
another thing
enthusiasm.
I want to say.
No,
The
please.
reason
He's
why
not finished that. Can you hear him?
I'm making a point.
He's landing a point.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
making a
if you can
point.
hear him.
So,
Yeah.
in a community, when you come to such community, people will disagree with you all the time. So we just have to appreciate someone's opinion. But to the point itself, luck. I'm giving you a few examples. Luck is when the defender jumped with our striker and the ball fell to Chiesa, and then he took a shot because they were challenging for the ball, and then the ball fell Chiesa's way. On that occasion or instance, you can call it luck. Luck is when Salah gave the square pass to Soboslai. Soboslai slips, Bournemouth take the ball, Semenyo takes a solo run and goes to score. At the point that Soboslai slips and does not take a shot, you can say Bournemouth were lucky. At the point when Dan Burn goes up in the air with Konate, the ball ricochets off Dan Burn and falls for Ursula for him to take that shot. That single moment you can call, it was luck because it wasn't a calculated pass to the striker to take a shot. But for a team to play an entire match and you say that we won by luck, entire match, it is ridiculous. But then again, when we disagree with you, it does not mean, just like Carl said, I wouldn't want to belabor the point. It doesn't mean that your point does not hold water or anything, but it only means that you still have to appreciate all the other facets of the game and not dwell on one single instance. Believe you me, none of us is deluded to think that our defense is in top shape. We all acknowledge that there are bits and pieces that we need to still
we are bozos together. Right now. Bozo.
Yes, piece together. So nobody is saying that our defense is perfect.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you can see that the team plays well. For the Bournemouth game, to a large extent, we control the game well until those split-second instances that we made those mistakes. For the Newcastle game, it is a special occasion. There's never been a match like this before. It was like a big grudge match. So that is a special occasion. And I believe you me, Liverpool will never play like this. Like so the tenure of sport comes to an end. Liverpool will never play like that again. So, my brother, I want you to trust more in your team because to win a league, it's not based on a single match. It's not based on a single match. You have 38 matches. There are some days you have bad days at the office. But all in all, if you are good, you will still end up winning the league and not by luck. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Guys, I really want to continue this, but this is too much. And I know we can go another 5 hours, but I have to go. I might have to do this again. Jay, please don't ever stop coming. Please keep coming. If you see me on and you want to join in, just ask me and I'll have you on, man. Jay, I love your energy. Man.
You've actually joined the forum in the good times. Do you know what we were doing 2 years ago? Do you know what we were doing when we signed that guy from Juventus and after the first match he broke his tendons? What was the guy's name?
Atamero, or what was
it? You know what we're doing here?
Oh man!
Do you know what we're doing the day we lost to Atalanta in the UAE?
This is Rivalry. Oh man, and me, thank you so much, man.
The good times.
All right. We will communicate.
It's all love here, honestly. It's all love, honestly.
Yeah.
No. I understand. You see, your platform is not the only platform I joined. You understand? Yeah. So sorry for the way.
No, it's okay.
You understand?
It's okay.
It's just because I realize that it's just what is they say one man's meat is another man's poison. You understand?
Yeah.
Which invariably means just because I've been joining another platform and there are some words that is not acceptable, you understand, to use, you understand, when you are expressing yourself, you understand, based on the opinion of the other person. Yeah. So that was the reason why, you understand. So, but now that, that you've explained to me that no, we are, you know, so you can talk, you understand that. So I know the community and what is acceptable and how you operate. You understand? So when I join other platform now, already we know. So you know, we banter ourselves there and put it straight to the your head is not correct. You are saying rubbish. You understand? And we don't really mean it deep down in our heart. You understand? We can tell you, you are stupid for saying that. You understand? In other platform where I join, you understand? So we banter a lot. You understand? But there are some other places where you understand you just don't use unrefined words against each other or one another. You just say,
trust me when I tell you you've come at a good time. You should have been here when we signed Endo. When we signed Endo.
And then we lost what's the name? Yeah. But guys, thank you so much. But tomorrow, people, enjoy the game. First of all, enjoy the game, and then let's see what happens. I think we are in the right direction. I'm not worried. I think Liverpool, we just need the concern that Jay brought up is real. We need to fix certain things, but I believe that we will get there. Sometimes it takes a little bit too long.
We will sort Arsenal out tomorrow. Just take it from me. We will sort them out. You see, he that is down ain't got far to fall. They say our defense is not good. We heard you. Come and score. We are
Please permit me to go now. I want to go.
Thank you so much.
You know, last week, remember the narrative, right? Because just before we go, remember the narrative last week? Joe Linton was going to wound all Liverpool players.
And then he's the one who pulled a muscle.
Wounded. Guess what? Today, they have nobody playing in their team. They have nobody. They've just gone 0-0 with Leeds. Because Joe Linton has a groin injury, Tonali has a shoulder problem, Gordon is suspended, somebody has a broken jaw. You know, as soon as Salah released those comments, you should know we are playing possum. They are going to come to Anfield, they are going to be overconfident, and they will get a shock of their lives. What?
That's what we want.
Tomorrow is the day when the match can be over by the end of the first half.
I agree. That's what I tell people. If Liverpool played Liverpool's game, this game is done early. But anyway, people.
Never, ever underestimate your opponent. Because remember when Crawford was going to fight?
Uncle, I got to go, but I have to go really. Like, I'm leaving.
Okay,
so
one second. Remember
no, I'm really got to go.
Going to find a guy? What's that guy's name?
Who?
Crawford. When he was going to find Terence, whatever. What's that guy's name? Terence Crawford fought somebody. He beat the guy up mercilessly. Before the fight, the guy was his mouth, man. Crawford didn't say anything.
Anyway, we got to go. Thank you so much, Uncle. I got to go. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Appreciate you guys. People, hit the like button, man. Like the like button. More people going to be coming in. Peace out.